All right, guys, today we're going to be diving deep into the rabbit hole.
All right, it's Red's time, baby.
No. We're not talking about VTubers today, all right? Not today.
Okay.
Sup, guys? Welcome to the Real Talk podcast. Joining me today are the usuals.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Hey, it's Neil.
It's Ren's, and it's not Ren's time.
And I'm Caleb, and it's actually Caleb time today. Because today, we're going to be talking about the realest thing about the realest things, tropes. Specifically, tropes in anime.
Wait, what's trope?
A trope? It's just like catch-all term for like any overused theme, cliche, archetype that's used in fiction or storytelling or even actually sometimes in real life. So things like, the rival character, big war scenes, big rescue arcs, the badass main character, anything like that.
Wait, you mean tournament arcs?
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Speaking of tropes, today, or right now, one of the most popular anime is Jujutsu Kaisen. And this anime is one of the most tropiest, cliche, unoriginal things ever. Everything is so formulaic. It does nothing new. But it's considered one of the best. It's actually one of my favorites right now.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
And I love
Wait,
it.
that doesn't make any sense. Everything about that was a contradiction right
That's
there.
not true.
Wait, how many episodes in are you? Are you caught up?
I'm caught. Unless there was a new episode in the past week, I'm pretty much caught up.
All right, so I stopped at like episode 7 or 8. You know, when you see beautiful Kakashi.
That's
7
the best
or 8?
episode.
I mean, like, I stopped. I was just like,
7.
damn, this is literally just Naruto speed ran.
Well, see, this is the thing about tropes. Like, most people think that tropes are kind of derogatory, but tropes aren't bad. And
Not
a trope,
necessarily.
They're not the what do you call them?
they're not the problem.
Yeah, they're not the problem. They're just like a foundation,
Yeah.
you could say. Yeah.
It's kind of like you can't write a story without tropes, and if you try to, then your story just may end up being like contradictory on purpose.
Yeah,
you
Might
know what I
not
mean?
make sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
I mean, your story's got to have a formula.
Yeah, exactly. Like tropes are kind of define the formula, and how stories use those formulas is pretty much how much you enjoy it. We all like, everyone, whether they like it or not, like structure. So, first thing we're gonna talk about is the main character.
You mean Pink Naruto?
Yes, Pink Naruto. Main character tropes. So in most shonen animes, the main character is usually would you say self-insert or more of just like the audience surrogate maybe?
Well, that depends on what it is. Like if it's like a work where it's more plot driven, then the main character would be the audience surrogate. But if it's like a character driven story where everybody has development, then I'm not really sure what the main character could be. Like he could be a plot audience surrogate, or he could be like his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so funny thing. So you mean by audience surrogate? Do you mean like in like a hentai? It's like the guy.
No,
with
no.
Oh my god!
Wait, don't stop me! Don't stop me! I'm gonna keep going with this.
That's a self-insert.
No, it's just like the guy with like the hair that's like over his fucking eyes.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
We're not talking about like Persona. We're
No.
talking about just like the likable, plucky main hero guy.
It's like he's like the one who you're supposed to relate to.
or
like,
girl.
Yeah.
Oh, not like a self-insert.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to
Yeah.
be.
Okay.
They're like the most relatable ones usually. They're
Yeah.
the ones who are talked to the most. Like you as the consumer of the media, you're supposed to relate to them, like them, kind of see yourself as them.
You got a
like
problem.
Makoto from School Days, right?
Oh my god, we're going
Oh.
back.
Wait, okay. So you guys yell at me whenever when I brought up that hentai thing, but you guys don't yell at Renz when he brings up that.
We're gonna get to School Days later. We're
Mm.
talking about main characters. Talking about like Naruto. Is Sasuke a main character?
Kinda.
No, he's not
He's
the main character.
Not in the sense of tropes, right? He's like the
Yeah, not
rival.
in the sense of tropes. He's the rival, something like that.
Edge
Yeah.
lord.
So, yeah, let's talk about overpowered main characters, or like, I guess the term would be Mary Sue or Gary Sue, kind of like these are like the can never do wrong, overpowered, learns everything quickly, is really good at everything type main characters.
I love Kirito.
How do you feel about them? Do you think what's a good one? What do you think is actually like a good like overpowered main character that like does no wrong?
Like honestly, I feel like Saitama from like One Punch actually.
I was
does the
actually about
best.
to say that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I had one more and I forgot the name.
Well, see,
So
I
come
think
back to me.
thing about I feel about Saitama is that his flaw is being overpowered. Like that's actually his struggle.
That's true. So like the story about like One Punch Man is not about him overcoming like conflicts and easily. It's about him like trying to adjust being the most overpowered guy.
Yeah. You know the author one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're talking about Mary Sue's, and all his characters are practically Mary or Gary Sue's, right? Where they're like the most overpowered character in the anime or in the universe, wherever wherever he writes it, right? But I think like the main point of like one writing these characters is really more like, God,
like being human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he also wrote Mob Psycho 100, which is also about a overpowered character
So it's
trying
kind
to
of
be human.
So it's kind of like Supermaning then.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like being Superman.
Mhm.
I remember it now. Have you guys watched Sakamoto?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one where he's unapologetically the best.
That's
right.
true.
And that's the entertainment of the show. Is he's just the best.
But that's a comedy. Like
Exactly.
that's satirical.
I mean,
I
One
like
Punch.
it.
One Punch is as
One Punch is also
It's a comedy,
satirical.
but it does have its serious moments, whereas Sakamoto Desuga doesn't really have serious moments.
Yeah, but
That's the point.
But Saitama is the main character.
Yeah, sure.
The side characters are the ones who gets the character build-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, I think the big like main example of the most ultimate overpowered main character is Goku. Like if you think about it, like if you think about Goku's whole like process as well, because thinking about Dragon Ball Z, it's about fighting. Like let's
No,
be
it's
real.
about
It's
Goku
about
being the
fighting.
best.
It is about Goku
It's
being
about
the
Goku
best.
being the best.
Like if he loses, that's just for him to get stronger the next time.
Or for Vegeta to shine for 5 seconds.
Let my boy
get to
win.
that.
Let my boy win for once, please.
Vegeta's not there to win.
No, he has to win one tournament. Let him fucking win.
He's there to make sure Goku looks better after he loses.
Yeah.
It's almost like Dragon Ball Z is barely a story. It's really just, hey, I want to watch fight scenes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why I
that's pretty
watched
much
it.
Yeah.
That's what it is, really.
Better
Mhm.
Team 4-Star.
What about Ichigo then?
What is Ishiko?
Ichigo is everything.
What isn't he? How
Well,
about we go with
I think
that?
I think Ichigo is one of also like he defines one of the major problems with an overpowered character. He's not interesting. Like his whole character isn't interesting.
Yeah,
He's
but
a straight man, right?
Kinda, I
He's
guess.
not,
He's,
like-
he was a delinquent in the beginning, right?
was he?
Well, like name
He had
name,
orange hair.
name a character trait about Naruto.
Believe it.
Believe.
Okay, yes,
That's
yes, exactly.
Bio.
Name a
Uh,
character trait about Goku.
Eating.
Eat fast.
Yeah.
What's a wife?
What are
What's a family?
children? Taking care of children? All right, so name a character trait about Ichigo.
Orange hair.
Exactly.
Clorox.
There's
I'm drawing
nothing.
a blank.
There's nothing interesting about him. But name all of Ichigo's fight like his skills, his fighting skills.
He has a sword.
He has a sword. He's
What
a,
doesn't he do?
He's a Shinigami.
He's a Quincy?
He's a Quincy. He's a Hollow. He's a Visored.
Is he?
He's a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, he has like the Hollow side. Oh, he's also a Fullbring.
What is even that?
Oh God, Fullbrings are these people whose family members were attacked by Hollow, so they developed spirit powers and they can draw up energy from normal. Yeah.
Isn't that Ichigo's friends from the first season too?
Only Chad was officially confirmed to be that, not
What?
like any other character.
Everyone else is written out.
Yeah, but speaking of that, like, how do you feel about the whole important bloodline trope? Like, you have the main character, and as the story progresses, you just find out, oh, they're actually the most important person in this entire
Actually,
world.
a Super Saiyan.
No, he's
Yeah.
actually related to like, I don't know.
Yeah, Ichigo was actually
related to every fucking.
Bloodline.
Ichigo was
Yeah.
like the grandson of the great immortal Quincy
Quincy,
King
yeah.
in like the final season.
What?
Yes.
He's still alive?
Yeah, that guy was alive. He's also the son of a Shinigami.
Wait, what do you call that thing that was inside Ichigo?
Oh, his hollow form?
Yeah, his hollow form was actually his real form, and then
Yeah. So they kind of retcon it. His hollow form was his real Shinigami powers, and the old man that was supposed to be his real Shinigami powers was actually his Quincy powers that was trying to prevent him from unleashing his full Shinigami powers.
What?
yes,
My mind
Yes.
is blown.
Well, going over the important bloodline, like the big three anime, you have One Piece, Luffy, you have Naruto.
Really?
no
Tell me
shit,
more.
Sherlock.
But like these characters started out like nobodies, and then for some reason later
Yeah.
on they're developed to be like the child of some important figure in
The
the
fucking fourth
history.
Hokage.
Yeah, the fourth.
I
Like,
thought he
Naruto is
was.
the son of the fourth Hokage, and that's why it's not a coincidence why he has a QB inside him. And One Piece, Luffy is the son of like the revolutionary dragon
Yeah.
And then he's also the grandson of an admiral, right?
Yeah, but he also has the will of D.
Yeah, and then that too. Like the middle initial D stands for something.
Big D energy.
Luffy's got that.
So like
big
these
D.
characters like nobodies that end up becoming like part of some bigger important bloodline.
I'm
for
actually
some
kind of
reason.
afraid of that for Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, what kind of like weird?
He's got
like,
something.
blood. I swear if what's the main character's Pink Naruto?
Pink Naruto.
Pink
Yeah,
Naruto.
yeah,
I
just
forgot his
Pink
name.
Naruto.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
Yuji.
Yuji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, someone actually yelled at me. It's like, it's not pink Naruto. His hair is salmon colored.
Oh, okay, fine.
And I'm just
Sorry.
like, are you fucking serious?
Okay, so Sam and Naruto. I swear, if he's like actually the son of some ancient curse.
Yeah, exactly. He's actually the son. What's the curse's name?
Oh, Suzuka.
He's definitely
Suzuna.
like.
Suzuna, yeah.
He's
Suzuna.
definitely Suzuna's like long lost
Grandchild.
grandchild.
Fourth grandchild removed or some shit.
Well, I think like a lot of the more recent shonen, it's like they get superpowers, but they're just random people who happen to be at the right place at the right time. Like for example, for My Hero Academia, there's Deku,
Oh
who
yeah.
happened to be at the right place at the right time.
That is true.
He doesn't
Deku-
have a secret bloodline, right?
He
No,
doesn't.
I
he doesn't.
really
I-
hope he doesn't because
I'm not
that's
caught up.
Okay, I don't know. I really
no.
don't know. Okay.
As of right now, from where I am,
As of now.
I mean, I'm way past the anime, but I don't. There's no secret bloodline for him.
Yeah, and the bullshit part is just with his power. That's it.
Yeah, but I feel like that's better because he's actually a nobody, right?
Yeah, yeah, he was a
He's a
nobody.
nobody who got power. He's like, I guess that's actually kind of like a Spider-Man thing, like the whole thing
I
where
guess
you're just
so.
in the right place at the right time. The whole thing, anyone can be a hero, anyone can do it. Whereas in like Naruto, oh yeah, anyone could be the hero as long as you're the son of the fourth Hokage who had a demon spirit put inside them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Makes sense to me.
Another thing about like why main characters are like this is you have to keep them interesting. And I think another way they do it is having these goals. Like, what's the goals for these main characters?
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
be king. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. What? Uh-oh.
I mean, okay, Ash is, his was pretty standard. He wants to be the best, and
That's
who
like the
doesn't want to
most-
be the best?
That's the most vague thing ever.
I mean, he never really got to be the best.
The very
but
best.
He's trying.
He's failed. Like what? He wants to catch them all, and he wants to be the very best. Has he
He's-
caught them all?
He's,
No.
he's
How many did
really
he,
not
he only
great
catches like what,
at
a
his
minimum
goals.
of like 9
Maybe
per
12.
No.
season?
See, the problem with
Per
Ash
season,
is that
yeah.
he actually has the potential to capture more, except he doesn't evolve his starters for some reason.
No, it's
some.
not like he forces them to evolve. He waits for them to evolve through the power of love and friendship.
Totodile has not evolved.
It's
Think
okay,
about
Rocky.
that.
Either
Totodile,
Squirtle
Take your
or
time.
Bulbasaur.
Squirtle, no,
Bulbasaur didn't want to evolve
Bulbasaur
Yeah.
prevented himself
for
from
some
evolving.
reason.
I'm trying to think what other Pokemon was like, fuck it.
Well, Charizard, he definitely evolved.
Yeah, that's a Chad right there.
He had a goal. All right.
What do you guys want in a main character? What do you find engaging from a main character? Like, who are your favorites?
I mean, this
Ooh.
is gonna sound shitty, but like,
Pink Naruto.
Yeah, Chris loves Jujutsu
no,
Kaisen.
Oh, Chris, just tell us why you like Simone.
I just want to cry. Okay. No,
well,
honestly,
Simone's a good main character.
yeah, but like, I mean, like, I kind of like the characters that are more like, they start off like the shittiest person in the fucking anime, and then like they work towards like becoming like,
what, like Luke from Tales of the Abyss?
yeah.
He was shitty for
no,
two reasons.
No. Luke from Tales of the Abyss was a.
He was shitty
completely
because he was an
different-
asshole.
No, yeah, but he got better.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a clone?
Yes.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah. All right. So for those of you wondering, Tales of the Abyss is
It's the best Tales game.
Yeah.
It was a
Story-wise.
PS2 game RPG from the Tales series.
Also on 3DS.
It's also an anime. Yeah.
It's an anime.
Don't watch the anime, please.
Don't watch
Wait,
it.
hold on. Isn't that isn't that kind of
It's
a blood?
cloning
That's
blues.
kind of a bloodline thing, though.
Kind of.
kinda
No,
is?
that's
It's kind of
different
weird.
because
That-
he was trying to avoid his destiny.
a trope.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's a trope where he's a fucking duplicate
Yeah.
and he's avoiding his destiny.
Yeah,
Those are
they
two.
wanted to use the
yeah.
clone to be the destiny. He could do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like beating whatever destiny wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird tangent.
Yeah.
Oh, you
But
know what? You know what I
main
actually
characters.
think about another subversion of the whole bloodline thing. Have you Ed from Fullmetal Alchemist? He has like the bloodline. He's like
Oh, he does.
what, the son of the father of alchemy, but none of that
No,
actually.
he's not the father of alchemy because there were alchemists before Hohenheim.
Oh yeah, well he's the son of like a human philosopher's stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that, I felt like that bloodline never actually affected his abilities. Like everything about him and alchemy is just from his own. One from obviously committing human transmutation, but also just from his own skills that he developed himself.
Yeah,
Like,
because like It's kind of weird for Hohenheim's case because he's still technically human, but he just is immortal because of the Philosopher's Stone, and like the souls of everybody else being inside him.
Yeah.
But like biologically, he's still like a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But do you like with the whole thing with the bloodlines? Do you feel like sometimes that messes up the plot, or do you feel like don't you just want sometimes you just want the main character to be actually be nobody?
It depends, I think. Like
It depends on the anime or like what you want in the anime.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And the
like,
character, I think.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like a betrayal of the character. You're like, wow, I'm following this guy. I feel like, like we're on the same level. And then like, oh, wait, he's actually like a prince from some other isekai or something. I'm like, fuck. Well, okay, yeah, you have all this power. And I guess
Yeah.
you're this guy now.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
like in Luffy's case versus Naruto, I think like Luffy's character is handled pretty well because his like whole lineage isn't really supporting him,
That is true.
so to say.
It's like a background.
He started from being in the raggedy ass boat and then building up like one of the biggest crew or like one of the strongest crews in the world. So like, I guess as opposed to Naruto, who actually let me take that back for Naruto because he did start from the bottom and then his actions did end up like getting everybody to respect him because like he did build he didn't really build up his own strength in his own way.
wait, you know what's fucked up about Naruto?
What?
The fact that like he already it's not like he deserved it, but his father earned the respect
Yeah,
of his
exactly.
people.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like I fucking killed myself for my fucking village. It's like you better fucking respect my child. And everyone's like, nah, fuck your
Nah,
child,
fuck
boys.
this
Actually,
guy.
yeah, people just gotta forget
Yeah,
who the
why are they
Full
so-
Hokage
yeah,
was.
exactly.
Yeah.
assholes to
All my
him.
boys hate
You
Naruto.
ever see that picture of like there's like this guy's like eating breakfast in like a window and behind him is a starving person. It's like the guy in the window is the third Hokage and then that's his like child Naruto.
Yeah, and you're just like, he really was like he couldn't use his lineage, right? He wasn't raised to be the son of the Hokage or anything. That
Yeah.
never came
Yeah.
apart. But everyone knew. So why the fuck are they like shitting on him all the time?
Also, what was the third? Why did the third Hokage just let him be isolated? Like that?
Oh wait,
Fucking homeless
there was a reason why, wasn't it? Wasn't it like you're there was like the unspoken rule or like a rule that they said you can't tell Naruto that his father
That's
was the
fucked
Hokage?
up.
I think it was somewhere there, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Why?
It's I don't know.
Just for the plot. You know what? You know what I think it is? It's one of those things where he didn't actually think of that plot point until the moment, but he has to, oh wait, I need it to make
Oh.
sense.
Shit.
That's exactly what that was.
Yeah.
Even with main characters, no anime is good without a good supporting cast. And I actually have a really bad habit of liking the supporting characters more than I like the main characters.
Oh yeah, me too. Because like main characters are a little more linear in how they're developed. Because the way the story is structured is around them achieving their goals, basically. But these supporting characters, they develop in different ways because like their own goals aren't really the focus, but they are like there.
Yeah, but, I mean, honestly, the supporting characters even have like better like build up than the main characters half the time.
Usually.
Vegeta.
Let my boy win, please.
He won a few times.
When did he ever win? He should have won during
He
the,
won against Toppo.
tournament power. No, I don't fucking care. He should have
He
won the
fought a
tournament power.
god.
Fucking fuck Goku.
He lost to that fat samurai guy.
Which one was that?
Yeah, actually, which one?
What's his name? The
Oh,
guy
yeah,
who-
Jirobe.
Yeah,
Jirobe.
he lost to
He gets shit on by
him.
everyone.
Yeah, but that's not the tournament of power. All right.
That was before. That was like way back.
But I even think with supporting characters, they're allowed to be more quirky because the main characters are usually self-inserty, the straight men, the generics. But I like how the supporting characters have some really nice, unique quirks and traits about them.
And I mean, on the other side of the coin, sometimes the main side characters are like just quirks.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be like I'm getting sick of the pervert supporting character. Like some of these characters that are just the pervert, they're really, really annoying right now.
Oh, who's that guy from My Hero with the
Speaking
the
of quirks.
sticky
Mineta.
balls? Yeah,
Sticky fingers?
sticky
Yeah,
balls, sticky
sticky-
fingers. No, what's his name again?
Mineta.
Oh, yeah.
Grape head,
Gra-
grape juice,
What's his name?
Grape
Mineta, Mineta.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
grape-
superhero name.
Grape bowl.
Grape juice.
Grape
isn't it?
juice?
Isn't it grape juice?
No, not grape.
What? Grape boy?
Grape boy?
It's the guy who looks like a fucking grape.
Yeah, we know, but I just don't remember his superhero
Does he
name.
have a super? Okay, whatever. Mineta. Yeah, so he's a trope basically.
He is, yeah. And he's also like a very like his whole I mean, he had character development that one time.
Not lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was probably his only development, honestly. so far.
Well, to be fair, like a lot of the side cast for My Hero isn't really developed that much, like outside of Deku or Bakugo or
Todoroki.
Well, let's talk about like Bakugo.
Yeah,
Like
even
how about
Todoroki.
the main supporters? Like Deku and Bakugo are like the real rivals.
Right.
I mean,
the-
just rivals.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the big two.
Yeah.
could
Big
say.
two.
Yeah, ever, like how come so many of the rivals are like these like edgy edgelords who like hate everything, like Sasuke
Well-
and Bakugo.
Well, because like they're
Zuko.
the main,
Happy Sasuke.
the main characters are like bottles of sunshine. That's why. So they need some dark edginess to cancel that out somehow.
Oh, that's true. Even Promised Neverland.
Oh
You
yeah,
have Emma, who's
Emma
our
was a bottle
bright-
of sunshine.
Bright-eyed, orange-haired protagonist, and you have Edgelord.
Yeah, and Haikyuu we have Hinata and
Kakayama.
Bright-eyed,
Literally, his
orange-haired.
name is Shadow.
And how his name is Sun, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Bright-eyed, orange-haired protagonist.
I think I didn't watch Vinland Saga, but my friend said Vinland Saga is like if Sasuke was the main character.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the main character is actually edgy, right?
Yeah, it's also a revenge story.
Wait, isn't it just because his uncle killed his dad? That's the main reason why.
Yeah.
That's a revenge story.
Is there
Yeah.
there like a bright, sunny support character in Vinland Saga?
The prince?
Well, are there other supporting characters who are actually sunshines versus the edgy main character?
Well, those are usually like the Genki girls, I think. Probably one is usually a girl character. I think Orihime. She was more like
But
sunshiny because Ichigo was kind of edgy.
it's
Ichigo
weird.
was not edgy.
He's not edgy
was
because like
edgy for Jump.
Rukia was the foil to Ichigo. Rukia was a little more.
Yeah, but then like Orihime was the real like bottle of sunshine, especially in like the first two arcs. She
I
was,
guess so. But like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
kidnapped.
neither of them are edgy though.
yeah, it's weird.
Well, there's just not a lot of edgy main characters, honestly.
Did anybody even have any form of character in Bleach?
Yeah. All right,
chair.
No. Oh my god, the chair actually had more personality than like half the cast.
The chair.
The chair holding what the fuck is his name?
Aizen.
Yeah.
Actually, no. In that when Aizen was in that chair, he actually kind of became their friend. Like he was one of those villains of friends. For that last arc of Bleach.
Did you really?
He was yes. He actually helped in the final battle.
The chair.
Not the chair. Not the chair. The,
He helped from the chair.
No, he got out of the chair.
Oh, damn. I need justice for Chairkun then.
Man, villains of friend tropes, AKA the entire cast of Dragon Ball.
If you really think about it,
Wait,
like
let's
every
list them off.
character.
There's Yamcha,
Yamcha was like a bandit.
Yeah.
Right.
Tien,
Was a rival.
Yeah.
Chaozu.
Then Vegeta from
Was
there.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're sorry for the beginning, Chris.
Oh my.
Piccolo, especially.
Piccolo was
Piccolo.
literally
He was
the,
the first
Demon
one.
King.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, he was the son of the Demon King.
Oh, yeah. Like the actual Piccolo, like ate spit him out or whatever.
Yeah, he's the Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah, Piccolo was like the big one.
I feel like Piccolo
first.
was really the major one because he was started off as I want to kill Goku too. I am
I'm
Gohan's actual father.
Hey, Dad.
Best dad Piccolo. And then Vegeta, right? Yeah.
Vegeta.
Those
yeah.
are all the Z fighters, right? I mean,
They're all Z fighters.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it was Krillin.
Krillin was like a
Kind
rival
of.
in the
He's a
beginning.
rival, but he was never a villain.
No, not really. He wasn't a
then-
bad guy. He was a bad guy, but he was a bad guy.
And then androids.
androids.
the androids.
And
yeah.
then if you want to get technical, Frieza technically
Okay, I
is now a
guess-
He's
friend.
like a frenemy.
well, I guess that was kind of like how Aizen worked. It's just like, hey, you're an enemy, but for this situation, we really need your help.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah,
not even-
exactly.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like, hey, Frieza, we'll maybe revive you if you help us out.
if you
That's
be
literally
good.
what I said.
That's not what you said.
They're literally fighting the other what
That guy is
the other
not-
universes.
Yeah, where
that
they get
guy is not
isekai'd.
Frieza's enemy because Frieza's already dead. It doesn't even matter.
He
because
doesn't
Yeah.
care
Frieza's
about those other
destroyed.
guys.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Frieza was one of the reasons why they had to get him? It's like all the best warriors in the world were either genocided by Frieza or killed by Boo. That's why they had to resort to them.
No. It was because
In their universe, they had to like have that main team be
no.
their
The
warriors.
reason why. So the reason why was they were supposed to get Boo, but Boo fell asleep.
No. I'm talking about like why most their warriors came from Earth instead of other planets.
No.
Oh, because they got
Because
Frieza
everyone else was
basically
like genocided by Frieza
killed
and
everyone.
Kid Boo.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Feels bad.
Oh, we also can't forget Viral from Gurren Lagann. Probably
yeah.
one of
My boy.
he was really like because he was the biggest recurring, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like the butt monkey of the other team.
He was almost like a Team Rocket kind of character.
Oh, you're right.
He was like a rival foil.
Sort of, but he wasn't. It's weird because in the beginning he was definitely not a Team Rocket-esque type of character. He was like a legit threat.
Yeah,
He
until
was
he
kind
wasn't.
of. I think there's another TV tropes term called the dragon, who's
Yeah,
usually, he's
yeah.
like the second in command to the big bad.
But he wasn't
Yeah.
though. He was just.
He was the dragon of a
guy-
dragon.
No, he eventually became. Remember,
Oh
like,
yeah, because everybody
yeah.
else died.
yeah, and then Lord Genome made him the dragon. Like
He made
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
Yeah.
made him freaking immortal.
Oh yeah, yeah. He made Viral immortal so that he can keep like a whole
No,
history of
Oh yeah,
humans.
yeah. That's the reason why he
Yeah.
wanted Viral to see what would happen.
Yeah.
and then Viral eventually became a good. What? How did that happen again? He like met him
So,
in prison, right?
Yeah, they met in
Yeah.
prison and then they were buddies because Simon needed a secondary pilot to.
No, because Simon saw that they were treating all the beasts.
Oh, yeah, the Beastmen.
And,
the
like-
Beastmen terrible, and he was just like, wait,
But
no,
Viral
that's
was like
not-
fighting them back.
Yeah, and Viral was fighting for the Beastmen. It's like, why are you
Yeah.
treating us like shit?
Well, speaking of like, I guess that a redemption arc. We can't. You know, this isn't an anime, but it is an anime. Zuko, Prince Zuko.
Mm-hmm.
He is like, I would say he's the prince, or I guess the Fire Lord of redemption arcs. Like, if you
Oh
think
my
redemption
God.
Fire
arcs,
Lord of Redemption arc. That's a new one now.
What the heck?
The Phoenix
I
King
can't-
of Redemption.
I actually can't think of another like villain to heel to face character that had as much development as Zuko.
It took a long time. That's why.
Like,
How many episodes was episode?
you
I mean,
meet him in the
season
first
one?
episode, and
No,
he
no.
Yeah, for the
becomes a
first
friend in the middle of the third season.
Third season.
Yes.
Yeah, because the second season was the Earth Kingdom. Third season was the final season, right?
Yeah, in the second season, he was basically revolving door,
He was
heel
homeless.
face.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, they became friends during the Sparky Boom Man.
No, he sent Sparky Boom Man against them.
No. What I'm saying is he became their friend.
Oh,
during
yeah.
Sparky
After.
Boom
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
Oh,
after
well,
he-
during
he saved
during.
Yeah,
Did
he
they kill
saved
him?
Yes, they did. Yes.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, they killed that guy. Anyway, so
Yeah.
that was not really he become a face. He killed that guy.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
He's a killer.
oh, he's a killer.
I mean, Jet fucking died.
Well, I mean, it's not really explained.
I mean, if you watch the Avatar, they don't really.
They don't show him dying, of course, but he did fucking die.
They put a rock on him in the play.
There was a war going on. Okay, Zuko was a prince of a genocidal nation. There's a lot more blood on his hand than Sparky Boom Man.
Yeah, that guy was just,
But
He
I
was a
think,
hitman,
well, I
though.
think with his character was that like, because in most anime, usually the heel face turns are like, I'm the bad guy. It's like, hey, there's badder guy. Oh, I'll join you. He was
Oh,
like
it-
one. He was like one of the only ones that was like, I'm wrong.
The
Yeah.
batter guy was literally his dad.
Yeah, that's true. He had to really have that realization.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Zuko, though, was that they didn't beat him up to be his friend, as opposed to, like, in Dragon Ball, where everybody who became Goku's friend was literally just had their asses kicked by
They
Goku.
were weaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like, fuck,
Yeah, well,
this
then-
guy's better than me.
But when with Frieza, I mean not Frieza, with Vegeta, it was like he got beat up and he tried to fight again, but then he joined them because he also hated Frieza. Like that was literally the enemy of my enemy situation.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then he just stayed on their team. Like what? Like why did he
Yeah, he
stay?
didn't,
then?
like, have a powwow or
because he
anything.
banged Bulma, right?
No.
No,
He
no.
he ended up in Earth, and he used Bulma to train in, like, 100 times gravity.
Oh right.
Because Bulma had all the tech.
And then Bulma gave him a pink shirt.
You think what was there any real reason for Vegeta to become a good guy other than the fact that he had a son?
Not really, no. So it's kind of weird because Vegeta's main reason for sticking around was so he could train and then just beat Goku up.
Oh,
He was waiting for Goku
right.
to come back.
Yeah, he was waiting. Yeah, that too. He was waiting for Goku because Goku was in Yard Rat the whole time until Trunks came back.
So he failed at that and decided to become a good father instead.
That's like a little later on.
I think during the Buu saga, he talks about how he tried copying Goku because he was just like, oh, I tried creating my own family.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
tried training XYZ. I want to see where your strength came from.
Yeah.
It's just like, Goku, I admit you're better than me.
Yeah, that was his final speech at the end of Z, was that he did all the things that Goku presumably did.
Yeah, he did
because-
not do any of
Yeah,
that.
Goku doesn't do anything.
I had a family and became a good father. I didn't do that.
Vegeta, what are you talking about? I've just been doing
I have a
push-ups.
family.
What are other reasons for people to become good guys? Like Robin, she became a good guy because she wanted to die, but then Luffy saved her. So then she's like, "Hey, I'll just stay on your crew now." And then she found true friendship.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a villain. Like, I did not expect her to be the person to join the crew.
Yeah.
I felt like someone was gonna join the crew at that time, and I thought it was gonna be Vivi.
Yeah, everyone
right?
everyone thought it was gonna be Vivi.
And then they just come. Oda was just like,
Well,
Here's Robin.
Vivi was a princess, so she couldn't really stay for
fuck
political
it.
reasons.
She could
Yeah.
have come.
yeah, but she actually was like on the ship with them
That would be
across the
useful.
islands. Yeah.
Political, diplomatic. I don't know. Man, whatever.
Uh,
Robin's cool though.
Speaking of Robin and girl characters, let's talk about the biggest elephant in supporting character rooms: the useless girl characters, or how almost every manga author just doesn't know how to utilize a woman character.
Ooh,
In Shonen
that's
Jump.
a whole
In Shonen Jump,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
at least.
minefield.
Besides, I mean, Emma from Farmer's Neverland.
Oh yeah, well,
She's
that's,
the main
that's
character.
Oh
different.
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
a main character, you have to be useful in some way.
well, is the author
Yeah.
of Promised Neverland a woman? I don't know.
Let's look that up.
We'll look it up later.
So let's list some non-useless girl characters. Megumi from
Food Wars.
Food Wars,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, she's pretty useful. Yeah, she holds her own against like her matches, even though she does lose most of them. But
She loses every single
She didn't
fucking
lose all of
battle.
them.
She always cuts it close. Like
yeah,
she's not like, when I think of useless, I think of they're just there. She's not just there. She's actually like fighting.
It doesn't matter if you almost win, you fucking lose still.
no,
Vegeta.
Listen, the bar for good female characters in anime is not that high, okay?
that is true.
In terms of side characters.
It's a very sad statement to say, but it's true.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I'm going back to Dragon Ball. Bulma
Bulma is
It's
pretty
useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still useful even now
she's still
too.
useful now.
She's literally the first person to ever find Goku in the mountains.
She shot Goku
Did she shoot Goku?
with a gun.
Wait,
Was that true? Wait,
I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna
rewatch
find
Dragon
that.
Ball.
I can't remember. But yeah, Bulma is pretty useful. Like she was she invented the Dragon Radar.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, people are still dead.
She's one of those secret useful types. Like she's not a fighter, but
Right.
she's a supporter. She's one of the reasons why they're allowed to continue.
Yeah,
Like,
she's a good supporting character.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a bunch of good supporting female characters, but I've never seen a good like secondary female character that actually fights.
Oh, here, Android 18. She was useful in
Ah.
TOP in the Tournament of Power. She held her own against a lot of like fights.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but
She's
besides
good.
her, like, who else? Dun,
Well, she was the only female Z fighter
well, in a fucking
be fair.
in a different anime.
TBF.
I'm
in
trying
a
to-
different anime.
Oh, I got one. What's her name? The butterfly captain. The butterfly pillar from
Shinobu.
Yeah,
from,
Shinobu.
from Demon Slayer.
like
right?
she didn't have too much screen time in the anime, but so far she was badass.
You could also argue Nezuko, I guess.
Oh,
Nez-
yeah.
definitely
She doesn't
Nezuko.
lose. Like,
Definitely
she's-
Nezuko.
she
Yeah.
she
She's the
fucking kicks the ball.
She's the body. Yeah. She's the big body for Tanjiro's like skill.
Definitely Nezuko. Yeah. I forgot
She
about her.
kicked Vector Ball.
Oh man, Reddit man. I love
Episode 19.
Episode 19.
him. It's coming later.
I don't even need to say the title. Everyone knows.
Who else is
Oh, Yoko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not Shonen Jump, but yeah.
Yoko's pretty badass.
Because she
yeah.
even at towards the end, she was able to. She piloted one of the parts of the bigger Gurren Ultimate Log.
In the movie,
Yeah.
she got her own.
Oh, she. Oh,
No, everyone
really?
gets their own in the movie, though.
That's
Well,
alive.
even before that too was she held her own pretty well, and
Yeah.
she didn't have a robot for a long time too. She didn't have a gunman.
My name is Yoko. I have no shirt and I have gun.
she was useful.
Yeah, her gun was like an anti-tank gun that just held her own.
She
Yeah.
also shot arrows when she goes hunting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's pretty useful. Yeah. And she kicked Simon out of prison.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I even think with all these like useless characters, I think a lot of them kind of get demoted to extra.
Rock fucking Lee.
Rock.
Well, here's the thing. He had his own side show.
That's when you know how bad it was.
He had one. He had that one
he had
good
a TV
scene.
show.
Yeah,
No, he had a
that's-
TV show.
Oh, he had a TV
Rock
show?
Time
Yeah.
Springtime. Rock
Yeah.
Lee Springtime of Youth.
Oh.
Where they're all chibis, and it was just like
This is our
Naruto
show.
chibi.
Yeah, but fucking like, don't you remember in like the first season of Naruto? It's just like, I want to be fucking Rock Lee. I want to take off my weights and go. What's it go like? Go full.
I
I'm
mean-
sorry. I'm sorry, guy sensei.
Say the line. I mean, you really fell for Rock Lee because he was like that work hard
Wait,
character.
Rock Lee also had the what's it called? He had that good fight against the bone guy, right? When he was
Kimimaro.
drunk.
He lost.
he had to be
He
saved.
had to be saved by Gara though.
Yeah, but he was drunk too. That
He
was
was
so
drunk.
cool. That was
he
like,
would have died.
He had to be drunk to
we
even
don't,
have a chance.
Wait, hold on. We don't condone child alcohol use.
No. If you're a good fighter when you're just kidding.
That is fine.
Children don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, but besides that one time, when does he actually get drunk? Like
No,
in the series?
actually, no, he
Again.
didn't do it.
That's not during the that wasn't a side arc. What's it called?
No, he
again?
never did it again. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
it was only a filler.
Yeah. Every other time was a filler. Like there was,
was just
alcohol in the curry.
yeah.
Yeah. I watched that shit.
That was
it
a
was
one-off
terrible.
thing.
I feel like the fillers actually in Naruto, the fillers was the only time the demoted to extra characters.
Well,
like,
yeah, because that's where they had room to put them
They're
in.
like, well, we can't advance the plot, so
You know-
go do something.
Tenten did not use her ninja tool art at all in the manga. She only used them in filler arcs.
Was Tenten even around?
Was
for
Tenten a
that?
character?
Who's Tenten?
Oh my god!
You know that meme? It's just like you guys got XYZ. It's like you guys got blah blah blah. Who the fuck is that? That's me right now. Who's Tenten?
I love all my Naruto
All my
characters. I love
homies.
Neji, Rock Lee, and Reed's writing on palm of hand.
Guy.
Nine. Oh god. Oh, you know what I hate? Oh man, in Shokugeki,
All of them.
they built up 3 good rivals for Soma, and none of them got to do anything after the freaking central arc. Actually, no, even during the central arc.
Actually, yeah, they all kind of lost off screen.
Yeah. Freaking Alice, Rio, and Hayama.
Well, Hayama was actually like a villain.
Okay, well,
for-
yeah,
for
they gave
that
him
one.
one thing.
Yeah,
I
they-
guess. They
and
gave him,
then and then because he lost, they kicked him out.
yeah. And then in the next arc, they forgot they existed.
They lost. They're losers.
And-
Kick them out.
And it was so bad because they had the coolest thing. Like, he was the spice guy. He was, like, the aggressive
Spice
fish
guy.
guy.
Yeah, he's a guy with
And
a
she was the
smell.
science girl. It's like, oh, those are so cool. Yeah.
Oh, you know what's even more fucked up? They were supposed to be part of the Elite 10, but they didn't do anything after that.
Oh, no, they were part of the Elite 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't do anything.
They got their dead bodies dragged across the finish line.
Yeah, because the author decided, hey, instead of using them, I'm going to use evil chefs who use chainsaws as spice, as seasoning tools.
I don't kink shame.
I think the biggest problem, or the reason why so many characters get demoted to extra, is the main character just gets too strong for them. Like, power scaling.
Well,
That, like, leaves people behind.
yeah, that would be a reason, like, in universe, but I think for, like, writing wise, it's just that the way that Shonen Jump is, like, structured, it's very hard to give time to supporting characters, because, like, it's like, you know how they have, like, character popularity polls in
Yeah.
like, Shonen Jump.
Yep.
So I think there's a little influence in how much a character gets screen time based on their popularity poll, and it works the other way, is that the characters who do get screen time becomes more popular. So it's like the offers are kind of like cornered into writing more for the main characters who are either topping the polls usually.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
so
Okay, but to your counterpoint, with the number 1 in Shonen Jump is One Piece, and literally, like, did you read the Dressrosa arc?
no, I didn't.
Oh,
Haven't yet. Not
if
yet.
you like go to a random chapter, you're gonna say, who are these guys fighting? Who are these people? Where's Luffy? Where's the rest of the Straw Hats? Like,
Well, I think One Piece is a weird like example because it's like it's the exception and also kind of the rule now. It's weird. Like it doesn't follow the general conventions of Shonen Jump, but it does somewhat.
well, he's also allowed to do whatever he wants. Like,
That
Oda is
too.
allowed to do whatever he wants because it's so popular.
He also doesn't forget, so.
That's
Yeah,
true.
He never forgets a
He
side
never
character.
forgets.
There were so many side characters that I thought were extra, and 200 chapters later, it's like, hey, there's important again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird how like because with Shonen Jump, if you're limited to how much they're allowing you to write, and like your editor also has a lot of say in like what you should gear your chapters towards.
So the editor was like, hey, make up Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Definitely. We need that power up.
But yeah, I think there is like some weight of what goes on behind the scenes
Mhm.
as to how useful these supporting characters can be.
Well, it's also kind of like the I guess you're kind of writing yourself to death because they do that to maintain popularity. Once power scaling goes off the rails, then popularity declines. Like, then the
Yeah.
manga gets like, yeah.
Pretty much, like the whole Goku situation is just the whole mess. Because like, you guys know how Dragon Ball was supposed to move towards Gohan being
Yeah.
the protagonist,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then because Goku was so popular, they ended up Akira Toriyama ended up having to write Goku back in as the main character, and now he is the quintessential main character.
He's the best.
Ultra Instinct,
He is
Super
the
Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
He could beat Saitama in a
They
fight.
did my boy Gohan dirty.
I think when people talk about Boruto, one of the biggest things like, well, yeah, I'm watching Boruto, and it's so weird because I watched a whole series about Naruto and Sasuke literally becoming gods, and now I gotta watch a series about their kids starting from the bottom again.
They'll get there.
Speaking of getting there, training arcs.
I mean, it's a classic, right?
Yeah.
Especially like if you think of sports anime, it's training arc, tournament arc. You win or lose, training arc, another tournament arc.
Wait, that's literally God. Chihaya Furu and
Oh, no.
wait, no,
No.
no, I'm gonna fucking say it.
Why?
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Fucking Chihaya Furu.
Is the best.
No, it's the fucking worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Chris,
What?
you're reading the manga now.
Yeah, I caught up. I'm caught up on it. Yeah, that's how. Listen, I binge shit.
I can't believe that Chris caught up with the manga.
You
And he
listen,
was the one who didn't want to watch
well,
Chihaya
listen,
Furu.
out of all four of us, you guys all read and like you didn't read it, but you all watched Chihaya Furu and you're like, Chris, it's fucking good. I'm like, okay, guys.
It is good.
I'm all like rosy cheeked. I come out battle hardened. It was like my training arc. I come out. It was the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, this is because you're looking at it from like a romance viewpoint.
No.
I'm just
okay.
enjoying the fucking card game.
Okay, so here, I'm just gonna talk about the training arc. Okay, so listen, Chihaya Furu is literally just Haikyuu. Literally both same thing. You know
Yep.
why?
Yeah.
Okay, they both had a training arc in the beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then they go into a tournament. They both fucking lose the tournament. The main characters
That's
are the main
literally
team.
the other sports
Right,
anime.
that's
every
every
sports
every
anime.
sport anime. Literally,
Yes.
what happens is training arc. Go to a tournament, lose that tournament, training arc, and training arc part 2 because it's summer school, and then they go to the tournament, right? Summer school training arc, and
That's
then they
true.
go
Yeah,
win the
yeah.
fucking tournament, and they're not allowed to lose any tournaments from there on.
Yeah, but the way they don't lose is cool.
the way they
Yeah,
don't
exactly. Yeah, then we go to the power scaling when you go against the American team.
I think that's the last chapter
NASA aliens.
of like Ice Shield.
Ice
21.
Shields.
You know what I feel like? I feel like power scaling shouldn't be a problem with sports animes because
Technically,
in
No,
real
no. Here's the power scaling in sports anime: Japanese high school students, Japanese pro athletes, American high school students, American pro athletes.
It's like the fucking valley. It's like what the fuck?
that's how it was in Ice Shield anyway. All right, but how does that relate to Chihaya Furu? They're not getting jacked.
there's no American,
But there's
no American card.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on. There's this funny part. I mean, I think it's in season 2.
Oh,
where
the
they're
foreign team?
Yeah,
The
they're
foreign
versing
team?
the foreign team. They're like, oh fuck! Like, can they even read Japanese? all right. So for those people who don't know what Chihaya Furu is, it's pretty much it's like
It's a sports
It's
anime.
slaps or Egyptian rat screw, and you put a bunch of cards on the table. Someone reads a card. It's just like touch the color blue.
no, it's not like that.
Yes, it
What the
is.
fuck?
Yes, it is. It's literally okay. I'm gonna read
It's
this out.
Japanese poetry.
It's literally like finish the song lyric, except you have to slap the card with the finishing song lyric.
Yes, and literally, it's just like, okay, I'm American. I can't fucking understand Japanese.
Yeah, but it sounds cool. Chihaya Furu.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, even this like the speakers have like a whole technique behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but who fucking cares?
Well, that's part of the sport. It's like
Yeah.
you're just learning all the
It's
ups
part-
and downs and the intricacies. It's like when Neil first read Ice Shield 21. He had no idea about
Yeah.
football.
And then I learned about football.
Yeah, now we're like Karuta pros.
Yeah.
That's
Are
the
you?
name of the sport that they. No,
Can
I don't.
we have a Karuta
I can't
tournament
memorize
now?
100 poems.
I think there's actually an English version on Amazon. but-
Really?
Yeah.
That's so weird because like the whole syllable rule.
Let's make one, but we'll make it from like modern rap music. That'll be better. I always actually feel like that sports training arcs are a lot more fun to watch than like, magic fighting training arcs. Like
'Cause you
watching
can really relate to it.
No, you
That's
could,
why.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
I like watching
sometimes.
like Haikyuu when they were like trying to learn like all the volleyball techniques and how to receive and the proper way to serve. I was like, damn,
I want to play volleyball.
I'm gonna go out right now.
Yeah, let's go play volleyball right now. That's exactly what I felt.
Like Chris, the Tetsuga Zone. Chris, how was that?
yeah, tell us about your tennis training arc.
oh my god. Actually, you know what? My training arc was the shortest one ever. It was literally just me with a bunch of other Asians who watched Prince of Tennis. It's just like, come on, Chris, we gotta be the best. We gotta be the best tennis team in high school ever. I'm just like, can you guys hit the fucking ball, please? Just hit the ball first.
See,
Like, no, Tezuka Zone.
see, my training arc was a little different. I trained the whole summer. Like in the morning, I'd wake up and then I'd be back home like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You were watching that much Prince of Tennis?
No, no, but it's so weird because like so the girls had their training or summer training.
Yeah,
so,
girls start in the summer,
Summer.
guys start in the spring.
Yeah, so I would join the girls' training and just hang out and play with them mostly because like the guys are like, it's optional to be there for us. Like we weren't even supposed to be there because like the girls had the court basically.
Wait, it's for tennis?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
wait,
for tennis.
was your school like, oh right, the girls gonna win, they're gonna win everything? Oh hey, it's you guys. Hey, yeah, these girls, they're the main kid. They're the protagonists of
Actually,
this anime.
our tennis team for the boys were pretty good for a couple of years.
And then you joined. And they were the best?
No.
Damn.
We were like after like my upperclassmen, we were pretty mediocre after that.
Damn. It's okay. More Prince of Tennis will help you.
Yeah, you should have just made all of them watch Prince of Tennis.
I think they all watch Prince of Tennis.
So actually, are there any like non-sports anime training arcs that you really remember that really stick out to you? Because for sports anime, I could be like, oh yeah, I remember when they were training in America in High Shield 21. I remember the training camp in Haikyuu.
Oh, like you mean for like battle anime?
Yeah,
in
for battle
general?
anime. What's like a
For me, I would definitely say Hunter x Hunter when they were learning Nen.
Oh,
I thought that was like, well, because it was, you didn't know what it was, and they tell you, oh, Nen is this. It's there's a lot of rules and everything.
Yeah.
But you train like this.
Mhm.
It's actually kind of weird how Hunter x Hunter like set up their training arcs.
Yeah.
Because like after the first Hunter exam, that is technically a training arc right after when they all start
It
learning
started
about
with the
Nen.
tournament,
But
and
it's
then it
also
was
like a
training.
tournament arc. So it was a tournament training arc. And then after that, you have the auctions, York New City arc with Kurapika. And that
New York
actually-
was, copyrighted, so they had to use
Yeah.
They had to use
New York City is copyrighted.
Yeah. So we have to use York
Is
New.
it, wait, is it really?
Yeah, it's,
So
it's
the whole
York New.
reasoning is that so the way it's said is Yorkshire City, so it sounds like auction city, and like in that city there were auctions going off, and that was like one of the plot points they had.
And
So
Shin
wait,
means new.
Wait, what
So-
was
Yeah.
what was copyrighted that they couldn't?
No,
use?
No,
it wasn't
we're
copyrighted.
joking.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
So wait, was it by was it a pun or by mere
It was a
coincidence?
pun, it was a pun.
Oh, it was a pun.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
like here I am sitting down. I'm just
York
like, oh
shit.
fuck.
But it's
This
literally
is like,
York New.
I can't use cities. I can't talk about fuck.
Shit, we're getting DMCA'd by New York City.
Yeah, but yeah, so that training arc before that explains Nen, right? And then you get to the Yorkshire City arc where you have Kurapika, who is apparently a master of his own technique now. And so you like you know all the rules about Nen, and Kurapika basically puts it all in practice.
Yep.
Mm.
It was a pretty cool way of explaining it.
Yeah. And then you go to another training arc where Gon and Killua actually end up learning and developing their own style of
That was
Nen.
with Bisky, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Greed Island.
Oh, you know what's another training arc I remember? I actually really liked Demon Slayer's training arc when
Oh my god,
Tanjiro
you're,
had to cut the rock.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole cutting the rock thing. I was like, oh,
That was more
shoot.
like-
kind of trippy.
That was more of a feels arc.
It
That was. Well, yeah, but it was also that was part of his
If you
training.
think
arc.
about it, it was a
both.
training arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when he finally
Yeah.
made it, it's like I see a thread and I'm
Yeah.
using it was smell, right?
Yeah, all of the main characters actually have like a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like smell or hearing or sight.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the board?
Inosuke's is sight for some
No,
reason.
no. Inosuke's
right?
is touch. Remember
Oh,
he
is
like
it
he did
touch?
like the spatial awareness.
Oh, he has the fang, right?
Huh?
Oh no, that's called this fangs, right? Beast breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beast
beast
breathing. Yeah, but he like that's remember he was like I can sense someone there. It's like he can like he has good spatial awareness.
And then Zenitsu's is hearing.
His hearing.
Yeah, because he falls asleep when he
yeah.
does his first form.
And I'm assuming who's the butterfly girl, the mini butterfly girl?
That's
Kanai.
Isn't that
Kanai?
poison?
Yeah. I'm guessing she has sight. Does she have sight?
Oh,
All right. So speaking of Demon Slayer, episode 19.
Which is spoiler. All right. Spoiler for the anime. If you didn't watch the anime, first of all, shame on you. What the heck? Watch the anime first. And then we're going to talk about episode 19. Everyone knows about it, though. All right? Talking about spoilers. All right. Hinokami Kagura. Where did that come from? Does anyone... some people know. But, like, in the anime, when you're watching it, he just suddenly has this ability now where he's not using water anymore. He's using fire.
No.
Well,
No.
that's what you think.
Yeah.
He has a nice fat flashback.
Doesn't matter. Looked cool.
Exactly. And then Nezuko also has some power, some blood art jujitsu that helps. And then like you're like, wow, this came out of nowhere. But it was great. So we're gonna go into other Deus Ex Machinas. What do you think about this one, first of all?
Well, the 11th hour superpower.
Yeah, like
aka
where did this come from?
So this is kind of a weird case because it's like it is a kind of a Deus Ex, but it's also subverted.
Well, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
he didn't actually win,
Yeah,
right?
but it was
He
like,
didn't
yeah.
win.
the whole thing about it is that with training arcs, you kind of see where the character was
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Exactly.
then with the 11th hour superpower, it's like, wait, hold on. Wait,
Yeah.
when did they learn this? When did this
I
happen?
remember he was breaking a rock, and now he can use a fire dragon. Like, where did that come from?
I think like
I liked it, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing.
I think for this case, I think it's also that because he has knowledge of like breathing techniques,
Me too.
he somehow applied it to his father's dancing, I guess you could
And
say.
it became
No.
a
See,
fire
this is what
dragon.
always happens. With the 11th hour superpower, everyone's like, wait, where did that happen? And then some nerd in Reddit is like, oh, well, actually,
Well,
if you remember
actually.
from this part, it is actually foreshadowed.
No, Caleb. What happens actually is
Some guy on Reddit, he's like, as a manga reader, excuse me, you guys should have known if you read the manga about XYZ.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you guys read it right? Because like sometimes the Deus Ex Machina is at the time it is like Goku turning Super Saiyan was like a day like what? He's now blonde, right? At the time, it was out of nowhere.
Well, not really out of nowhere because
was-
Vegeta has been talking about.
Yeah, they
It's
were
always
they
been
were,
Legendary
hinted
Super
at.
they were
It was
building up
hinted-
Super
yeah,
Saiyan.
yeah.
Yeah. Even Vegeta was like, I think I've become a Super Saiyan
you're like,
now.
Is this
No.
the legendary Super Saiyan?
is this a legendary? It's like that
Exactly,
SpongeBob.
yeah, yeah.
Is this a legendary Super Saiyan?
you know,
And it just wasn't.
I remember I was watching a Cosmonaut video about like that arc, and he was
Mhm.
talking about the whole Super Saiyan thing, and because now we know what Super
Yeah,
Saiyans
exactly.
are, but
Yeah, yeah.
back then you didn't know what it was. You're like, what's is that Super Saiyan? Is that it?
Yeah,
is
that's
that it?
This is it? Exactly. So, is it a Deus Ex Machina if it's explained later?
I mean, if it's hinted at
Yeah.
before,
Well, if it's hinted before or it's explained after.
I think if it's hinted at before, it's a bit more acceptable.
Yeah. So yeah, for Goku's Super Saiyan case, it was hinted at before, but you never really get the explanation of how he became it.
Krillin died.
He died, but like
Spoilers.
it's kind of weird that
He came back to life.
became he gained this power boost because someone who's dear to him died with full knowledge that he could come back.
I mean,
well, technically at the time, Krillin couldn't come back because
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's been wished back by the Dragon Ball X amount of times. We
Well, no,
can't
that's
bring
why
him
they had
back.
the Namek balls because
Yes.
everybody else died once too, and then they had to use the Namek balls because it doesn't carry over the Earth Dragon Ball's wish.
You know what? I think with 11th hours, we kind of don't question it if we liked it. If you
Definitely.
really
Yeah.
like-
I
like,
think you have to be in the flow of it, and then you don't question it, and then you only question it after you're in it, like when you get out of it.
You know what I realized? Enies lobby of One Piece, every character had an 11th hour superpower. There was no reasoning or explanation as to how they all got those power ups.
Oh, you mean like Gear Second?
Not even that. Zoro grew 3 faces.
well, he needed to.
Fucking spoilers
How
right
else is he
there.
gonna win? There's also Soka King, I guess.
Yeah, well, that was different. That's like, but like, what, Sanji can light his leg on fire.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we don't question it because number one, it depends. Did they deserve it? Right? When I say did they deserve it, I mean, did the manga author deserve that?
Oh,
Did it feel earned?
Yeah, did it feel earned?
Uh-huh.
Right? So, for example, for the going back to Dragon Ball, did anyone really question about him turning Super Saiyan? No, because Dragon Ball deserved it because honestly, Vegeta did all the work.
Okay, it was all Vegeta.
No, really, honestly,
It was all
Vegeta
Vegeta.
did all
He
the work.
he hyped it up though.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
am the legendary Super Saiyan, and then it turns out he never was.
Hold
and
my
then-
Setsubi.
yeah, and then fucking Goku buries him like, I'm sorry, my child, and then Goku becomes the Super Saiyan, and like no one questions why, but we're all just like, Vegeta
He
did all
did
the
it.
work.
Oh,
yeah,
my-
wh-
yeah, definitely.
Why did Goku bury Vegeta?
Why not?
No, Frieza killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but why did you have to bury him?
whatever. But
I don't know. Let's
Hey
see.
guys, I'm back. Thanks for burying me.
no, he actually did say that. He's like, Goku, you slide dog. Good thing you didn't bury me too deep.
Oh my.
Well, speaking of deserved it, it's also, did the author deserve it or did the audience deserve it? So like when Rock Lee dropped the weights, did we deserve that?
Forgive me, Guy Sensei. I
That
must
wasn't
go
his
all
only
out.
power up though. He also had the
The
8
eight
gates.
gates.
Eight
Yeah.
gates, and
Yeah.
he had to like. Yeah, it was like a gambit of
Yeah.
more and more power ups.
Yeah, the whole fight.
and they just kept going.
Yeah, and then
he lost.
He lost still.
So what were power ups that you think were bad then? That we didn't like?
everything in Bleach.
Other than that,
I like the Bankai.
well,
ideal.
he actually trained for his
Yeah,
Bankai.
for-
Oh,
He
yeah,
actually
well,
saw that training.
Okay, after
days.
the Soul Society arc, anything past that did not feel deserved.
Oh, yeah, like Chad's left arm.
Everybody. All right, everyone.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Ichigo, Chad.
But outside of
yeah.
the big three, I think a good one. It's not really a power up, but it's like a power shift. Was Deku figuring out a different style?
Oh, the shoot style.
Yeah, shooter
Oh.
style. Yeah.
What if I use leg?
What if I
yeah.
what if I
Like
stop?
kick?
What if I stop breaking my fist all the time?
Oh wait, Neil, what's that anime where it's just like something punch and he kicks it and he
Oh.
kicks someone
That's
instead?
Korean zombie Deskar.
What was his attack called again? It was just like,
There's a magical girl kick.
yeah, he's magical girl kick, but he punches the
uses-
fuck out of someone instead.
No, he uses a chainsaw.
Yeah, he's just like, and the bad guy's like, that's not even a fucking kick.
Yep. I'm trying to think of other ones that we just came out of nowhere, and I was like, why?
Let's see.
You know, since we can't think of any, I just think that it's always done so well that we never question it. We always like it. You know what else happens a lot? Freaking power of friendship. That always happens in anime. That's like the 11th hour.
That is the true superpower. The real superpower was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly.
Fucking power of friendship, power of belief.
Well, is there
You mean
like,
Heart of the Cards?
Exactly.
My friends, they're here. They believe in me.
They'll draw my card for me.
What was that? Taya drew like a smiley face on their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took us
Yeah.
weeks to get that thing off.
Like, Taya, what the fuck? That was permanent marker, you asshole. It's a smiley face, girl.
Was there an anime that doesn't actually, or a shonen anime that doesn't really use the power of friendship as its like crutch?
Naruto,
As
because he
its
does
crutch.
everything. Well,
Actually, though, yeah, that's true. He never does call on
No,
his
he
friends.
believes in his friends. Don't
Believe
worry.
it.
He believes in his
He
friends.
literally
He
says,
believes-
believe
does.
it.
he believes it.
No, I always feel like there's actually some that does friendship kind of well. Like in Full Metal Alchemist, like his whole ending speech was like, you know, I don't need alchemy anymore because I have good friends. That was also the power of friendship, technically. Like literally all of his
Yeah,
friends were
everyone
actually
came.
fighting
Okay,
with
but
him.
here's the thing, though. The friends were fighting with him. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the friends giving moral support, so he has the power to fight them.
No, the friends were the friends we made along the way.
The real power.
Yeah, the lion guy, and everyone else.
Actually, yeah, I guess technically JoJo's is one where the power of friendship isn't really the main driving force. It's just the power to punch really hard.
Oh, okay. All right. I got a question for you since I'm a non-JoJo watcher.
Okay.
Actually, have you guys watched JoJo?
No.
I'm the only one here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's no power of friendship, right?
Yeah, technically no.
Technically.
Well, they're Joe Bros, but they're not
Oh
like
my
calling
God.
on each other's moral support to
All right,
win battles for
I
them.
isolated in a fight. So,
Yeah.
So is it like they could be the strongest person in that fight, but it's the way they use their power?
Yeah, it's
right?
about using their powers or outsmarting their opponent or just punching really fucking hard.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Part 3 in a nutshell.
That's just like Yu-Gi-Oh. What are you talking about? You just play your card really hard.
Just draw Slifer faster, Yugi.
Maybe if he has a draw engine.
Draw Monster Cardo.
What does Pot of Greed do?
You know what I kind of consider power of friendship, or more so power of belief? Gurren Lagann. Spiral energy. That was literally the power. What was it? Manliness and
They never
the power of belief. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
It's
you have to
literally just-
believe you can do it, and then spiral energy.
It's the
bursts
power of
through you.
potential.
Yeah.
yeah. Like literally the first thing they did. Hey, if I put the head on the body, it'll
It'll
work.
work. Exactly.
And it fucking worked.
Exactly. The anime is pretty
Shit,
much
that's
just
pretty genius.
it's just Shia LaBeouf. The do it me. That's it.
Just
That's
do it.
that's spiral energy.
He used spiral energy to change his glasses.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
I believe these goggles are stars.
I mean, they use it to do everything. They use it
Pretty
to
much.
teleport. They use it to make bigger mech.
Bigger
That's
stuff.
all you need, and then bigger mech. And
throw
drills.
galaxies at each other.
Yeah.
It's an interesting magic system. The power of belief. So how about magic systems then? What's your favorite magic systems?
Friendship.
I'm gonna
Wait. Is there an anime that actually like literally has the power of friendship as their magic system?
Well, it's kind of weird.
That's literally Yu-Gi-Oh.
well, yeah, but also like magical girl anime usually calls
Oh,
on
that was
power of friendship.
Yeah, Monaco is like that too.
Yeah, being like that. But it's not really. It's just like a fuel, I guess, for your magical power.
You know what I like? I actually like magic systems that aren't very hardly measured. You know, like in My Hero Academia, it's literally just superpowers, but it's technically their magic system.
Yeah, it's like their like quirks are just whatever you get.
Yeah. But I also like how each of them have their own unique limitations and weakness.
I can make tape.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
it's like physical limitations. Like for Bakugo,
Yeah.
like his sweat is like
Nitroglycerin.
Yeah, nitroglycerin, and like the more he uses it, the more like it wears on him.
Is he a bloodline person? Like he literally just
Nah.
happened
Actually,
to have
wait, hold on.
nitric acid.
No,
and
here's
like,
the thing.
No,
Quirks work by like like real life. Like you obtain like if your parents have
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
these
it's
these
genetics.
quirks-
genetics.
Yeah,
tape
it's genetics.
powers.
No,
No, the thing about Todoroki is that
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
he
he's
has
not a
too.
secret bloodline. He's
No.
just like the child. Like he's
He's a child of eugenics.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was-
Oh my gosh.
I mean that's
Oh
that's
my-
another.
Well, if you put
story,
it that
too.
way. But yeah, that was one thing that I kind of didn't really like about Naruto. Like that's like, oh, I'm out of chakra. I can't fight anymore.
What the fuck is chakra?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean it was really cool. Chakra was like a big thing when they were fighting in the Village of Mist, right?
Like the first arc.
Yeah, the first arc because it was really important.
Yeah, and then he just didn't write about it anymore.
Yeah,
Well, I always felt like it was just such a cop out. Like, oh, I'm out of chakra. Like, oh, my chi isn't strong enough. Oh, my spirit power, it's low. It just sounds like
Oh.
you're just saying.
Oh, my
words.
muscles are
Gatorade.
tired.
You're just saying.
It's a Red
words.
Bull.
You're saying words.
I mean the worst part about Naruto is he always has like a fountain of like chakra. He'll borrow
Oh, yeah,
it from
yeah.
the fucking demon fox.
That's true. He supposedly has unlimited chakra.
Yeah,
What
so
was it in Dragon Balls? The androids they had unlimited chi.
They have,
Technically,
they have unlimited energy, so they never tire out, which is kind of weird because theoretically they should be the strongest, but
They're
it's
not.
like a power level scaling.
And then what is chi anyway? Like
It's
it's just
Well, according to the Mulan
meter.
reboot,
oh no.
it's the power to kick spears and do flips on tight ropes and wires.
It's just one of those things. It's just there so that we can be like, oh hey, we gotta make the fight interesting. Oh my chi is gone.
wait, you guys actually watched the Mulan thing?
No.
Oh, I didn't.
I never saw it.
I watched reviews of it.
Oh.
But as for me, I think my favorite magic system, it's probably Nen from Hunter x Hunter.
That one works weirdly, right?
It's a rule set of conditions basically. So the stronger your power is, the more specific your rule is. Like for example, for Kurapika's case, his whole story is a revenge story against the Phantom Troop.
He's the Sasuke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched up to that far
Yeah,
actually.
he's kind of the edgelord, but
He has
but yeah,
eyes,
so it's kind of weird. Like when he is fighting a Phantom Troop, his powers are increased basically. So he is able to use all different types of Nen for the sole purpose of beating a Phantom Troop. So if he uses it on someone else, like one of his conditions is he has this promise or like a conditional like chain where he has a chain spear attached to someone's heart.
Yeah, I saw that in the
Yeah,
Jump
yeah.
Force trailer.
And but like conditionally he has it for himself too, in that if he ever uses his power against someone who's not part of the troop, he will die. So that's like his condition.
So would you say that Nen is more of a soft magic than a hard magic?
I think
Not
it's kind of hard
it's weird.
in a way
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because there's very specific rules. Like you have it's like a pentagon or of
It's
Nen or
it's like 5 different
There's like
types.
5
There's
types of Nen,
manipulator,
yeah.
conjurer, what's the other one?
it's like a pentagon,
Yeah.
right? And then,
Emitter.
like if you're one of them, like that you're gonna be aligned to that one, but you can kind of like use the ones that are related into the pentagon.
Yeah, but
and
you,
can't use
you
the
also
other
have
ones.
like weakness against like
Yeah.
opposite
It's
type.
really weird.
Mm.
And then he talked about how like if you give the more rules you have for your powers, the stronger the power can be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So like if your power is just being strong, then like okay, I'm strong. But then there's I think like Gon is like I'll
I'll
have
punch
a
you
condition.
really hard, but I have
Yeah.
to charge it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never watched Hunter x Hunter, right?
Mhm.
So I have
Hunter,
Oh,
you
Hunter,
played.
Hunter, fucking. All right, so I
Yes.
have quick questions. All right,
Yeah.
so I have no idea about the power system for
Okay.
that, right?
So well, Nen is introduced after the first tournament arc.
Okay, so my question about my very, very basic. So is Nen just like energy, right? Yes,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It's like
It's
your
just
class.
energy manipulation.
It's like your
Okay.
class, actually.
So then my next question is,
Oh,
you guys
okay,
were
that's interesting.
you were saying about putting limits on your, like the stronger you are or the more limits you have.
you have to tell it to yourself.
Yeah. So you had to tell yourself
Yeah.
these limits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty
all
much.
right.
It's weird.
I feel
So
like that.
Okay.
I feel like that kind of makes it soft. I guess so the difference
Yeah.
between soft and hard.
Go on, tell me.
So hard magic systems are
Mhm,
magic
mhm.
systems that are very clearly defined. Like
Sure.
there's clear universal limitations and rules. Like there's the amount of chakra you use, the amount of chi you use, what you can do with them. Soft magic systems are vague. The rules are kind of as the plot needs it to be, and things are more mysterious. It's kind of like this magic system is as powerful as it can be, but also as weak as it should be.
Yeah, that it's weird because like it does borderline on soft because it can be anything that the user defines it to be, but at the same time there are rules
I see.
of using it.
I see. So
Yeah.
it's soft, but when the user decides it, he makes it hard.
Pretty much.
Yes.
It's okay. This
Yes.
is a kink
Yes.
shame free place.
I'm gonna make my nen so hard.
All right, moving on from then.
Yeah.
Do you really think that shows need magic systems?
Well, if there are no magic systems, it's just a martial arts all-out brawl kind of.
Yeah, but even during martial arts as type of fightings, like there's always some sort of system because you need you need win conditions. It's just like, okay, there's like stamina, like, you know.
Punch the other person really hard until they pass out. That's a rule.
Yeah, but that technically is a system still.
Of what?
Real
Stamina.
life.
Yeah, it's real life.
Did Fist of the North Star have anything specific?
No, they just have like martial techniques.
So was there a magic system then? They were just fighting each other and saying and that's it.
It doesn't really have any magic to it.
They were just strong
They're
then.
they're just really strong and have superhuman abilities, like punching really fast and hard.
You know what? I think with Full Metal Alchemist, with alchemy, there was no sense of stamina with that magic system. It just kind of happened.
Well, the sense of stamina is like the
Material that you have around
the
you.
nutrients you have.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Nutrients.
So like, there's a limit to how much you can give out because of your human body.
Oh, the law of
basically.
equivalent exchange.
Yeah. That's there, but it never really gets to a limit.
That's true, I guess. All right, next on overused shonen tropes, tournament arcs.
We like touched upon it a couple times.
We
right?
did, yeah, but why are they always so overused? Why does it keep happening?
Well, that's because it's like the most interesting part of an anime, honestly.
Well, it's not the most interesting, but it's rather like the easiest way to get character A, character B in the same setting.
Yeah, it's like how else are we gonna get Sakura to fight anything?
They
Unless it's a tournament arc.
still didn't get
She
her
only had
fight.
one fight in that whole tournament.
Exactly.
Wait, I think she had 2 fights, right?
Kind of.
Did
she had the fight with the sound,
Yeah, the sound guy. And
but then she got saved by Sasuke.
I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Waking
Damn
up.
you, Mishimoto.
Fuck. And then she had the
The fight
Ino
against
fight.
Ino, yeah.
which was a fucking draw because they knocked each other out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
neither of them went over to the finals.
Yeah, so tournament
Fuck.
arcs are they're the only ways that we can get side characters to do like how else like Bakugo versus what's her name again? Uraraka?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot!
Yeah,
that-
like,
I
that's a
li-
good
I-
fight.
I like that fight a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Because everyone knew Bakugo was like the best
Mhm.
in that fight. He's probably gonna win, but Uraraka really tries. And I don't know how else you would show that. Well, I guess they do the villain arc after.
I
But
mean,
yeah, the tournament arc helped.
you know what's sad about that? Like, you know, it was like that was about her, right?
Yeah, that was about
that
it.
whole-
But,
and then
but
she
the
lost.
thing is, like, at the end of it, it really was about Bakugo. Because,
He was still trying. Yeah.
yeah, like, everyone's just like, well, you're such a fucking asshole, Bakugo. Why would
He
you
was
do
such a tryhard.
and he's just like, you assholes. You don't see how fucking hard he's trying. I have to do my fucking hardest.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, yeah, he was about to lose that too.
Yeah,
would've
no, he was
lost.
really fighting his hardest. And the thing is, it's just like, at first, you're just like, you're cheering for her. And then at the end of it, you're like, wow, you know, respect.
No, it was. That's why that was a good tournament arc.
Well,
Are there other good tournament arcs?
the thing is, like, I feel like with most, when you say tournament arc and you give someone the plot, it's like, how do you fit a tournament into here? Like with Hero Academia. Oh, it's a school. Oh yeah, they have tournaments all the time with
Where they fight each other.
what's Yu Yu Hakusho about? Spirit Demon Hunters. There's a tournament.
tournament.
How?
Okay, so
They literally say the Dark Tournament has the word tournament.
so let me explain the reason why there's a tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho.
I forgot.
I actually forgot.
I really don't
so
remember.
so there's this whole underground scene, like where there's like a mob, right? And they basically use the Dark Tournament as sort of a betting ground, almost.
Does it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
So Toguro's team is sponsored by the sponsor of the tournament, basically.
Aren't these guys demons? What do they need money for?
I don't know, but that's the main reason for the tournament. And so I think they hold the dark tournament like once in a while, so it's a regular thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was also like the most famous tournament. the
Yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Tournament Saga.
It's Yu Yu Hakusho is known for the Dark Tournament, really, if anything. And then after that,
no one
that's
really
it.
remembers anything after that.
Yeah, because like there's a lot of things that happen in Yu Yu Hakusho that involve the Dark Tournament arc. Like for instance, the Toguro is fighting at like a percentage of his power at first, and then in the Dark Tournament he decides to fight at full power.
It gets
right?
uglier and uglier.
Yeah,
too.
it gets uglier and uglier. And
Yeah.
also like each one of them get their own like forms, so to speak. Like for Kurama, he gets his what's it called?
It's his
His
fox
fox
form.
His fox form.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
fox form.
I wonder what the name of it was.
Huh. But a lot of their abilities are defined in that arc, and it like goes on from there, right?
Yeah. Like Hiei gets the dark dragon.
Dragon of the
flames.
Darkness.
And then
Yeah, Dragon of
fucks
Come
up his
on.
arm,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Well, I can't use it anymore." And it's like a drama of the tournament. He's like, "This power literally fucked me up." And then the next person that's fighting him is like, "Oh, well, he can't use it. I'm gonna win."
Yeah.
And he
al-
dies anyway.
And then for Yusuke, his thing was he was inheriting Genkai's power, or her spirit energy, basically, and that's the whole like setup for that. And then there was also this thing between Genkai and Toguro.
Weren't they lovers?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
So do you think that like the writers are like, man, I have all these story plots. They'll fit perfectly into this well thought out tournament arc, or it's like, hey, man, I need some stuff to happen. Let me just make a tournament arc and just throw some stuff in there.
No, that's probably the latter. They just throw it in there.
What are some well like aside from sports anime, because obviously sports anime needs tournaments. What are some well narratively put tournament arcs?
Wait, what do you mean by narratively?
Like it doesn't seem like there's a tournament arc for no reason.
Oh.
Shokugeki?
Wait, no. I got
Well,
one.
that's kind of like a sports anime.
Are you gonna bring out Kenichi?
No,
Oh.
not this time. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my
That's
god.
kind of a sports anime.
No, it's not.
What was the point?
It's an ancient pharaoh who has to get his cards back to go home.
What cards back?
The god cards.
What was Battle City about anyway?
Did he need that
I
to
actually
go
don't
back
remember.
Oh, so what happened was Kaiba was just like, fuck, I want all these powerful ass cards. I want all the god cards. But the
Oh.
only way to get
You have
yeah,
to win
yeah.
them.
Merrick and the rare hunters, right?
All right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Ishizu was the one who told him about the god cards at one time, and then that's when Kaiba thought, I should have a citywide tournament with all my money.
Wait, you know what's fucked up? Ishizu just gave him Obelisk.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
was just like,
yeah.
"No,
Here you go.
He's like, Kaiba, I'm gonna get this
Here,
shit back
king."
from you. Here you go, king.
go,
I'm
king.
gonna take this back. And then like when they finally fight in Battle City on top of the blimp,
Yeah.
she's like, all right, time to get my bitch back. And Kaiba's just like,
I sacrifice God.
I sacrifice God. Dun, 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 dun.
And the
What?
biggest Chad move, he summons Blue Eyes White Dragon. His favorite card.
I was like, you sacrificed God. Yeah.
Damn, Kai was the best.
Well, I think with Battle City, I feel like that tournament arc was had a interesting structure because it wasn't like a brackets. It was really just, all right, guys, everyone, you're in the city, battle each other.
Well,
Whoever wins wins.
Those are preliminaries. In the actual like finals, that was
Oh,
a
yeah.
tournament bracket.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, the preliminaries were still interesting.
Yeah. There was like it was a battle royale pretty much at first, because like you had to get the map of
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah,
I think he had 5 key cards, right?
yeah, locator
Yeah.
cards,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Tracer cards.
We
What are they
had
called?
goals. I remember.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I have an even better tournament arc.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
what is it? Kenichi?
No, not Kenichi again. Pokemon, the Orange League Island.
That's still a
Only
sports
that
anime,
one?
kinda.
No, listen,
Is Pokemon a sport?
Yes.
Leave a comment below.
Blood sport.
Listen, people could keep complaining that Ash never won a tournament. He fucking won the Orange
one
League
that didn't
Island.
matter.
Yeah, that's
It mattered. Squirtle learned
Was there a
Hydro
league for
Pump.
this?
That was honestly that was the best Pokemon battle.
What was his team?
he had Lapras.
Oh, he did. Yeah, yeah.
Lapras, Tauros, Pikachu.
Did you use his Muck?
No.
Kingler.
Kingler?
Did he use
Squirtle.
Kingler?
His team has too much water.
Wait a minute. He has water. He has like 3 water Pokemon. How did he win this?
Did
Wait.
he use Charizard? Did he use Charizard?
Hold on.
Did Charizard come in? Did he come in for the clutch?
I remember Charizard came in for Johto. That's one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. There's
Oh,
definitely a list.
wait, okay. So it actually was water heavy. So it was Lapras, Squirtle, Tauros, Charizard, and Bulbasaur.
Oh, so he did have it. Oh yeah, Bulbasaur was
Yeah, a
just like
Squirtle and a
loyal.
Bulbasaur. What the hell?
I remember that arc. He like fought an overpowered Dragonite that had like 10 moves. This Dragonite knew 10 moves.
Probably had Marble Scale too.
Yeah, and I think he beat it too.
With
Yeah.
Pikachu?
Oh, yeah, he had to. Yeah, I think Pikachu most likely beat it. That's like the freaking Pikachu was his
It's
main.
the climax.
I think the Dragonite swept his whole entire team, at least 4 of them, right? Because I know that the Lapras was a double knockout with the Gengar, and then Ash had 5 Pokemon against the Dragonite.
Damn, you really like this arc.
Oh hell yeah! This shit was lit.
You know
Yeah,
what I
the
liked?
play-by-play.
My other, the other Pokemon tournament I liked the Sinnoh one because that's when Ash actually used his full roster of Pokemon.
All the
Like,
Tauros.
He brought in his Tailo, he brought in his Torkoal. Remember, he has a
forgot he
Torkoal.
had Torkoal.
He brought in his Heracross back again, and it fought the Darkrai.
He fought
has
a Darkrai.
advantage.
That was literally that tournament. Was Ash was in an actual Pokemon game tournament, and he fought a hacker who hacked in a Darkrai and a Latios into his team.
He was OU versus Ubers.
But yeah, Chris, Pokemon's still a sports anime, kinda.
Fuck you.
It has training arcs.
Actually, yeah, it does have training.
I mean, that
arcs.
because that whole anime is about him competing to be the best. It's still competitive.
Just like Hinata.
I guess he
Wants to
should have
be the best.
specified if he wanted to be a best at fighting turtles.
He's not the best at anything, really.
Would you say the,
best-
tournament? Would you say the Tournament of Power is a kind of a good narrative tournament arc?
Ah.
Because there was a reason for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, no. It's so. Here's the weird thing: the Tournament of Power is narratively okay, but its main purpose is to introduce a new power up for Goku. That's what the Tournament of Power is about.
That's the point.
Wait.
Just to
Didn't the Tournament of Power happen because Goku fucked up by accident?
no, he didn't fuck up. He got bored and decided, hey, I have this button that could literally destroy the entire world, but because I will go to the God of all universes and tell him, hey, let's play a game. Let's have some fun. And then, so they came up with the whole Tournament of Power idea.
So the almost every single universe getting deleted is Goku's fault.
Well,
Yes, but also
yes, but actually no.
Yeah, so the weird thing about it is, so so in the Tournament of Power, the stakes is that if you lose, your universe gets deleted because like the participating universes had their like this like statistic where their life value is too low, so they were gonna delete them anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
So it gives these universes a last chance to prove their worth to the Zeno, which is the God of all universes.
So they were literally like last stand. Like
Yeah, basically, it's like a whole battle royale for everybody's survival, basically.
And somehow Goku's universe still won.
Yeah. So actually, the real kicker is spoiler alert for the ending of the tournament. So 17 wishes everybody back because that's what the
The
winner
end.
gets.
No, wasn't it that the Xenos were like, if you didn't wish everyone back, then I would have destroyed your universe because
Yeah.
we needed to be proved that universes are still allowed to exist, or I don't know. They need to believe
Oh,
in.
really?
So the
Humanity
whole
or
the whole
something.
the whole point was that they were hoping that the winner would wish everybody back because if they didn't, they would have destroyed everybody anyway. So yeah.
This is pretty
Vegeta
high
carried them. That's all I have to
He
say.
actually did.
Actually, though, yeah, he
and then
did.
lost, though. And then he lost. Remember that, Chris. Vegeta died.
No.
He didn't die. He lost.
Caleb, look at me in the thumbnail. I want Vegeta in the front and center.
I'm gonna put every image of Vegeta losing.
But all,
It's on the floor.
but all things considered, I think that was a good narrative tournament for everybody, not Goku.
Hmm.
What about Gohan?
No.
No, it's not.
Actually, no. Like, Gohan was hyped up to be going back to his original power, being able to stand up to Goku and Vegeta's forms. Nah, not really. He needed help for Frieza to like bring himself down with another guy.
What about Tien? Tien Kage Bunshin one guy.
Oh yeah,
He
That's
took out
true.
one guy.
He took out one guy.
Honestly, that good job, Tien. Fuck.
All that
Good job, Tien.
for a drop of blood.
But I think for everybody else, like Android 18, 17 especially, who was not even around.
He wasn't even like a
until
character.
Yeah, he wasn't the character until then.
Yeah.
He had a good.
He had a glow up.
Yeah, he had a
in-
glow up
in
there,
Super,
and
yeah.
his popularity boosted up, I guess. And also Roshi, he did a lot of stuff there.
Oh wait,
That's
you know-
true.
you know
A lot of his
Roshi
powers
had
from
Roshi
there.
had a really good character development.
Yeah, he
not,
had a good-
not really character development, but a really good moment.
Yeah, he had a good
Yeah,
run
yeah.
in that tournament, and Frieza too, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of endings, let's talk about ending tropes and how much they can make an anime good or just make it pretty bad. Babies Ever After, guys.
Wait, what does that mean?
That's like a classic.
It's pretty much at the end of a story, they time skip to the future, and all the this is when all the ships get confirmed and who gets deconfirmed. All of them, they get
Sometimes.
married, they have children.
This is a weird one. Like, if it's so weird because like here is the whole premise of the show is to
Be the best.
be the best or have whatever main character goal be achieved. And then for some reason the ending is here is the main character in retirement with children and
Well, that's not the
I'm
whole
looking at
thing.
you, Boruto.
Okay,
What?
hold on.
Wait
with,
a minute.
With Boruto, the ending. This was Naruto as the Hokage,
yeah.
but he also had kids.
He's in a fucking retirement home at that point. Come on.
No, he's not.
No,
he's
he's
like
working actively. Right?
the whole plot of Boruto is that my dad is too busy being Hokage to be my dad.
Well, freaking your dad's dad was too busy being dead. So, all right, just deal with it. You have a mom.
I feel like a lot of shows are just doing that, like Bleach's Babies
I
Ever
forgot
After.
about that. They had kids.
They had kids. So Ichigo and Orihime ended up together, and then Renji
Okay.
and Rukia ended up together.
Aren't
mean-
they?
Wait, is this
spirits?
wrong?
What the hell are they again? They can have
Uh,
kids.
No, Ichigo and Orihime are both.
Well, that
humans.
makes sense.
Yeah,
but
and then Renji and they can have kids.
can have
Wait, was it?
Why?
Wait, was it supposed to be Ichigo and Rukia? Was it supposed to?
Oh, no.
No.
Ship
No,
and ship
no,
combat.
I'll say it here,
You wanna
right
fight?
here, right here,
Fight me.
and right now. I
Right
wasn't really team Oriichi or Oriichigo. I was just team anti Ichigo Rukia. I was like, no,
Oh
fuck
my-
that couple. That couple, fuck them, fuck that.
Look me in the fucking eye.
Oh my god.
Hey, I won. Okay.
That's true though.
Renji and Rukia did get together in the end.
I think it makes more sense that way because Ichigo and Orihime knew each other longer,
Yeah.
and then Renji and Rukia knew each other longer.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't make sense for the ending to be like that, though.
Okay, the ending was just
What
dumb.
was
Yeah,
the plot of
just
Bleach again?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'll give it to Naruto at least for like ending in a way where it's like here is Naruto after all the shit he's been through. He's finally settling down. He's achieved his dreams.
He didn't
and
settle
now
down.
He technically settled down with a family. He
He's
has
the
a family.
Hokage.
Yeah, but he at
He
least
sends shadow clones to his daughter's birthday.
That's pretty fucked
That
up.
disappeared holding the cake.
Okay, see that's
pretty
my
fucked
problem.
up.
That's my problem with Boruto is that it should focus more on Naruto like trying to live the family life at least, and less about Boruto being a little brat.
You know what I think deserved the ending? Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh,
I think that show deserved Ed and
Everything.
Winry getting married and having babies.
Well, there wasn't any other ships, right?
Not
Roy
really.
and Lisa.
That's
No, I
kinda
mean
vague.
between Ed and anyone else.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
did they
yeah.
show anything with Roy? at the
No,
end?
well he
He had
became
a beard.
He became the Führer.
Oh yeah,
He had a mustache.
He got a
He also got a
mustache.
mustache.
Wait,
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah.
Did he get his eyesight back?
Good.
Yes.
Deserve your happy
Okay.
ending.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. Remember he made a
from
deal
Oh,
with
yeah, yeah,
Fullmetal
yeah.
Alchemist.
What? I thought you liked
Yeah,
Bleach.
but they had.
Ed and
Winry-
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
Ed
what
and
the
Winry.
best
Yeah. Kids.
two children. Part of that
two
ending
kids.
is
Two kids.
Ed
I
got
think it was also
taller.
implied that
Oh, he
Al-
did?
Yeah.
That was the real power scale.
Wait, wasn't his growth just stunted because
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's that. Yeah, because like
I thought that was his
his
excuse.
he was giving his nutrients to Alphonse.
Al's, like
yeah,
dying
that
body.
was like yeah.
I thought that was his excuse.
Sure, let's call it that. But yeah, that was technically what it was.
It felt earned. That was a.
No, even with
Yeah.
the Al's proposal to Winry at the end, like it felt.
Ed's? You
I mean,
Ed's?
Ed's. Yeah, Ed's.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
NTR.
whoa, whoa,
Wait
whoa.
a minute. But yeah, that was a good ending.
That's one of the good endings. Oh, you know what was sad about marriage? Oh, Gurren Lagann's wedding ending.
No,
I'm
that's also a
sorry.
good ending.
No,
That's a good
what?
ending in another
No.
way.
What's,
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate it.
Why?
Because you're sad.
I hate it. I'm sad. I cried.
They got married in the end.
Yeah, they got
Chris,
married,
Chris,
yeah.
remember the lights in the sky.
All the lights in the sky are
stars.
stars.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Gurren Lagann's ending was
No,
crazy.
it was really great though.
Yeah, and also it's also great because like he also technically did have spiral power. Like he was the spiral god at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he chose not to use his power for like
It was the spiral
his own
hobo.
happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gods. He said we're not gods.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gods. Yeah.
We opened coconuts.
That's a real one right there.
Oh, Katana Gatari's ending. That's one of my all-time favorite endings.
That final episode. Mm.
That was such. But even just like I like the whole way it concluded that nothing actually mattered.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like that was actually. Oh, you know what? That's the Shaggy Dog. That's kind of a Shaggy Dog story. So, the Shaggy Dog story is a trope where it's an entire story where a bunch of things happen, but none of it matters in the end.
Yeah, pretty much. That was Katana Gatari.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way.
It wasn't. No,
That's the
exactly.
thing,
That's
though.
what that was
Yeah.
so beautiful about it. Like, it felt satisfying, but it didn't really
He
conclude
realized
anything.
he realized life's futility and said, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
What
Code
about-
Geass? I think that's a good ending. Well, if you're
Season
just like closing it out with season 1 and season 2 of Code Geass.
We don't talk about
didn't watch
the
the movie,
newer
so-
ones.
No, but yeah, I mean, as far as like that goes, then I think that would be a good ending thematically because like here is Lelouch who like goes through all these like betrayals and pretty much became the enemy of the world just so he could give his sister a peaceful world to live in.
Yeah, he took
Yeah.
all the hate of the world with
Yeah.
him.
Just like Itachi.
I miss him.
He took his brother's hate of the world. That's it. Well, he tried to, but yeah.
No, he took the freaking what's Senju clan's hate of the Uchiha clans. That was it. That's what he took. What
That
about
wasn't
Gainax
the end.
endings?
Like just
Those, like-
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
how did this end? Well, it's
Oh.
famous because Gainax is the studio.
Yeah,
right?
Gainax,
So
yeah,
Gainax, like a lot of their shows just kind of ended, or like in really weird ways, like Panty and Stocking.
Oh god, I'm still waiting for that second episode.
It literally ends on a cliffhanger.
Where is it, Gynax? Where is the second season
Gainax
about
like,
Petty
doesn't
and
exist
Stocking?
doesn't exist anymore. Then there's like really like when there's endings that just make you think and you really don't know. Like I don't think anyone else watched Madoka here except me.
No.
Damn,
No.
Nah.
that ending was amazing. And then you watch the movie and you're like, fuck.
Would you consider that a Gainax ending?
So the series has an ending, right? 12-episode series has an
Mhm.
ending, and then there's 3 movies. The first 2 movies are the series, and then there's a third movie, which goes from the first series' ending, and then there's a different ending. So then there's like a really good ending from the series, and then there's like fuck ending from the movie.
Wait, Neil, I got a question for you about Gynax endings, right? I thought Gynax endings were just like random montages of people like clapping, like standing up, like you
That's
did
the-
it!
That's the original.
Congratulations!
That's the original Gainax.
And it's
ending.
just like it keeps montaging to like random people. Congratulations! And like they're all.
But that's not the
clapping.
end though. That leads up to the end. The end is Shinji just doing this. I'm choking myself, and then it ends. That's it.
That's a Gynax ending.
Yeah, it's just like wow, that ended. That's what Gainax endings kind of are.
Just really
And then
weird
there's the
what that
movie.
Well, there's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of endings like that.
Wait, do people prefer? Wait, is the movie done? Or
Well, no, I meant like
Is
end
the
of
movie
end of
done?
Evangelion.
It's still streaming to this
It's
day.
still going.
well, technically because then there's a third movie coming out.
No, I meant
there's
end of
like reboots,
Evangelion,
yeah.
which is tied to the original series.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new movies that came out are basically a reboot of Evangelion because they introduce different characters and like the whole story pretty much went to a different direction,
Okay.
and that's why people didn't like the third movie because it went off the rails of what Evangelion used to be.
Okay.
Did it go off fuck though?
I think they're heading to the fuck direction right now.
Speaking of
Like
off fucking-
Shokugeki?
I mean,
oh god.
oh my.
How off fuck was that, Caleb?
Well, I mean, that entire last arc was, what the fuck is this? I mean, it had an epilogue. Okay, the manga. Okay, so people who only watch the anime
Mhm.
read the manga epilogue
Is it
because that
better?
actually, yeah, because so
Oh,
the
okay.
anime literally just ends.
No, the anime took stuff from the manga epilogue, but it like doesn't do the time skip.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So it didn't conclude anything.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
It forgot characters more than the original manga did. That's how bad it was.
Whoops.
And I see. I thought they were gonna do something different. They were gonna prove it. No,
They
why?
made it worse.
How could they?
No, that was man.
So
yeah.
is there a definitive edition to watching or experiencing Shogeki
Yeah,
to the ending?
the definitive edition is
Stop reading.
Got it.
after. I mean, I would
After
just
they
say-
become the Elite 10,
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
reading there.
maybe you can read the beach arc.
That's like a side story
That's a
at
side-
that
yeah.
point.
Right. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make your own ending.
Like an
Wait, did they
alpha.
get married?
No, barely.
It's implied
Well,
that they
barely.
like each other.
What?
No, they didn't
Like,
even. They didn't confirm
spent,
ships.
They,
They
they
get
spent
married.
10 years not doing anything. That's how bad it was.
They're cooking.
No, it was like Soma. He like, hey, I'm Elite 10, but I'm going to leave.
Yeah, he drops out and then goes do what his dad did and travel the world. And then he only comes back once in a while. And then 10 years later, they go back at the diner and have a reunion. And it's just implied that they both have feelings for each other.
Yeah. She was like, oh, cook for who you love, and she looks at him. This is
And-
Erina,
and-
but it's not Megumi, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They did the whole Erina Soma fucking shit route.
Well, that was the whole like starting or end game to begin with, was that Arena was supposed to be the one that Soma,
Yeah, I guess so.
because like Arena was the one who showed up when the whole
When no one else did.
cook for your loved one
Yeah,
was
yeah,
mentioned.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I will say? It did have a bookend. So
It starts the way
bookend.
it ends.
Yeah, it starts the way it ends. So I think Food Wars started with Soma feeding someone the gross squid with peanut butter,
Oh.
and it ended with him feeding all his friends a even stranger concoction of squid, peanut butter, onion, and a random assortments of ingredients. And it at least had a bookend.
I do like that.
But was it a good ending? No, not
No,
really.
no, no.
Oh.
Well, I think it was also the last arc was just so bad.
Ah.
Then what's an ending that you did like?
Oh, best book ending? Assassin's Classroom.
Ass class.
I like. It's like.
we
It's
we
really
can't spoil
good.
it for Chris. He didn't read it yet.
It's almost like the book ending was like that character kind of inherited the goodness
The will.
that the will of like what like Koro Sensei was trying to pass down, and that's what made that ending really good.
Yeah. that
Right
was
now,
a
I
good
can't
ending.
watch it because you just spoiled.
Oh
it.
my
You just-
god!
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey.
It
And the
is.
destination. It's a
Nope,
good
nope,
destination.
nope, it's all spoiled.
It
I
was
can't
so
watch it.
good.
I can't watch it. I can't read it. Ugh,
Oh my god. Well,
Spoiled.
probably don't watch it.
soiled.
Oh, you know what's a fucked up ending? School Days.
We finally got back to it.
But thematically, that fit. He deserved it. They
He did
deserved
deserve.
it.
He did deserve that.
They all fucking deserved it.
Honestly, it makes the whole thing more memorable. Just
There was
seeing a
one-
boat.
Actually, though, yeah, because like in the actual endings that they had, nothing really happened for them. They just had sex. That's it.
Now this one had a boat.
This one had a boat.
Makes it immediately better.
What's another aw fuck ending that you guys hate?
I try, the thing is like, so do you think that a good show with a bad ending is now a bad show?
It's weird.
Because sometimes that happens to me.
You know what? I think it depends on how much the show was building up an ending. So a non-anime related topic, How I Met Your Mother,
Oh no.
Oh,
built
no.
up the whole meeting between
my
him and the
fucking God.
mother.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it ended with, hey, I'm still in love with that first girl.
The end.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so weird because like yeah, the build up is if you were watching for the build up, yeah, it's a terrible ending. If you're watching for the journey, it's a fitting ending.
Well, it depends on like how much the journey and the end. Like with Shokugeki,
yeah.
the first couple arcs are still good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
in no way they're bad. They're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
So if you only saw the beginning, you think, oh, this is a good show.
Yes.
And then you saw the end, now you're like, is this a good show?
No, you say, oh fuck, I had a bad ending.
You know what? Looking back on Food Wars now, it all went downhill when Arena found out that Soma was the son of Joichiro.
Oh, I guess that's another
Oh
bloodline
yeah, wait.
thing.
Didn't you have a crush on the dad or something?
Yeah,
she
Arena had a crush on the dad because
Who
of
doesn't?
his cooking skills.
I mean, who didn't? I remember like when we first saw the dad cooking for someone like Gandhi wanted to eat because he's like, oh, I can never eat this food. This is the only time I'll get to eat it.
Oh yeah, like it was a monk or something.
Yeah,
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 monk,
yeah.
monk, yeah.
It was like a Hindu monk who was going on a vegetarian fast or something. Yeah.
and that was like the one time once in a while he gets to eat.
Yeah. What's an anime you really think that the ending really made the show worse?
Worse?
Or like made like you thought it was a good show, then no, this.
And then it was like, ah, fuck.
yeah, like not like it has a bad ending. Like the show is bad because of the ending.
Ooh, what's that called again? Erased.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
defend it. I'm gonna defend it right
No,
now.
I was okay with it.
Yeah. So I've only watched the anime of Erased. I've never. I know there's a manga for it, and then there is a
There's a live action.
Oh,
a
yeah,
live
there was a
action.
live
So
action.
going by those three, I haven't watched the latter two, right?
Mm-hmm.
But going by the anime, Erased was not that bad, and the ending, even though it felt rushed, was not
That bad?
terrible.
Eh.
It could have been better, obviously, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
Well,
course.
what would you want different?
So who have you guys actually watched Erased?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes.
Right. Let me hear your opinion on it first. Just the ending.
It happened very quickly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was rushed.
It just happened.
No, definitely rushed.
Like
Definitely rushed.
maybe another one more episode of time lapse, maybe.
Okay, yeah, it felt rushed. But the thing is, it's just like, fuck, I hate using this, but it wasn't about the ending.
Okay.
It was about. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, the ending was shit. I'm sorry. Fuck it. I don't care. It
Well,
was
yeah,
shit.
Well, what ending? Like that
no, 'cause-
last scene, or like what part of the ending, or like the whole last episode?
I guess, yeah, just because it was rushed in the whole entire last episode.
Here's the
was
thing,
rushed.
right? So Erase is one of those cases where the ending really makes it because the whole point of the journey was for
the
that
end.
ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, like, using that to get into the.
Back to the past.
back to the-
back to present.
Back to the present was not a bad way to get there.
Yeah, it was
right?
actually really
Absolutely not.
cool. I like
it was
that.
just the fact that he only had one episode to.
To be like in the present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he had maybe an episode or two, and it could have been done better.
All right, so on the subject then, what's a current one that hasn't ended that you're afraid
Oh no.
that a bad ending might happen then?
Dun, 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 dun.
Sort of.
What do you think like what BS do you think they can do that could just make it so bad?
There's a lot of BS in Attack on Titan.
Really?
Oh,
But
of
it's
course.
great. Pats. Chris knows about Pats.
I'm kind of afraid of Promise Neverland having a bad ending, honestly.
Didn't it end?
The manga ended.
Oh, the manga ended?
Yeah,
oh,
it
the
ended
manga-
already.
okay.
So now, yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, shit.
Spoilers.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
right.
no,
It's right.
no.
I haven't read the manga, so I don't even know how it
Don't
ended
tell me if it's
properly.
good or bad.
I just don't want to know.
What is one that's going on right now then? Oh, how about Made in Abyss? Did the manga end yet?
No,
I'm not
No.
sure.
it's-
I don't think
I
it's
don't
not.
know. Can that end well?
Can that end well?
But what do you
It
you
can only be bittersweet.
You know, what would you think is a bad ending? Because I know a lot of people think that Clan Ad After Story's ending was kind of not as good is because it had a happy ending.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like a lot of the emotions that was felt useless because like, oh, everything's okay now.
Well, if you want a good ending, you watch a Claned movie.
There's a
That-
movie.
Well, there was an original movie like way before the anime series aired.
Oh,
So in this original movie, they followed the Nagisa route, right?
okay.
But this is like a bittersweet ending, basically.
Makes more sense though.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
So-
did they still go through like Okazaki rejecting?
Yes.
Okay,
He
okay.
had
I
to
would
accept
I
that.
would actually enjoy that ending. I would
Yeah.
enjoy that ending a lot then.
I think that's how it like went through.
So what if that happens in Made in Abyss? It's like, hey, everything's okay.
Okay, there's definitely ways to write it horribly. All right, but like even okay, so like let's say that the most ideal, like she finds the mom alive somewhere in the abyss, and they go back together, and that's it. That would be really boring.
Alive in the abyss.
Yeah, right?
What if they figure out a way to bring Mitty back?
This doesn't sound. We can't write that. next.
Hey, Made in Abyss author, if you're listening to me, I
Don't
have
do it.
some ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it would only be thematically appropriate if it was some sort of bittersweet ending. But we'll wait for it. Whatever it is. Is Berserk gonna end, Renz?
I don't fucking know. I think they're very close. They're like 75% through.
That's like saying One Piece is almost done. I mean, it is, right?
Like last time I checked,
I'm kind of afraid of One Piece.
Yeah, are you
having a
afraid of
bad
One Piece ending?
it's
it won't ever fucking end. It's
no,
been
it's
20
gonna
plus
end.
years.
it's going to be a cultural like bookmark.
That is.
Yeah,
is-
right.
I don't know, because like, how can you end it badly? It's been going on for like.
There's several ways. They could have babies ever after.
That would actually betray everything about the story, honestly.
Exactly. No, yeah. There's ways you can have that ending be terrible.
Yeah, just give it the Bleach treatment.
Oh my God. You know what I think? I think the biggest twist ending that they can pull is that the One Piece is actually just like gold.
The friends. Oh,
It's actually just like a treasure chest.
we found it. It's
no. Oda confirmed that One Piece is a tangible thing, though, right?
Yeah, and it's actually just money. It's just like
Here's all the money in the world.
it's not, no, it's not a lot. It's like 200 belly.
it's like One Piece. That's it.
One Piece.
It's just one. Yeah. Honestly, well, I don't know. What if we did that? And then like, you know, Luffy looks at the camera and is like, you know what? The One Piece really was the friends I made along the way. And then it just ends.
And then he throws a coin away. I don't need this.
That's a good ending.
I'm worth 1 billion belly.
That's a good ending.
Exactly.
I don't know
no
what you're talking about.
epilogue. Nothing. Just end like, and that's it.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't
then
need that.
He throws the hat into. He throws the coin into the hat, and then that's
Fuck
it.
this shit.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Well, speaking of good endings and bad endings, it's time for this podcast to end. Any
Forever?
No.
No, we have it.
No, yeah. We're gonna reboot the next episode.
Next
No.
episode.
All right. So to wrap things up, then, final thoughts. What are your guys' favorite tropes?
The power of friendship.
Really?
Yeah.
You love Friends that much?
I mean, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Listen.
Do tell.
Listen, like, imagine this. You haven't taken a shower in 10 days, right?
That's right now.
Yes. It's called quarantine, right? You're in the tournament. You're in the finals. You have one more win. You play Yujo friendship, right?
What does that do?
So it forces your opponent to shake your goddamn hand.
Oh my.
But your opponent's like, oh hell fucking no. But you know what? Like, take that. You play Unity. It forces them to shake your hand.
This is a real thing.
Yes, these are actually real cards. These are actually tournament legal cards, right?
Are they still?
Are they legal?
Yeah, they're actually tournament legal. Although technically, you're not forced to shake the opponent's hand. You have to accept the idea of shaking your opponent's hand.
Because touching these guys is just not gonna happen. I'm not touching you.
Yeah, through the power of friendship and lack of showering, you can win anything.
Oh my god.
Well, that only works if you're lower in health points compared
Exactly.
to your opponent.
Yeah. What if they're more
And
disgusting?
that's when the power of friendship will help you.
For added context, the effect of the card is you take the total of both your opponent's life points, and then you take half of it, and you both get half or that half.
Oh my god.
But they gotta shake your hand.
Yeah, the physical shake hand is the reason why that's the best card.
I'm gonna change it to a hug.
I'm gonna go. So on TV Tropes, there's like one called the Terminator, which is, I mean, it's a pun on Terminator, but it's basically that character that doesn't give up, and it's really cliche, and that's basically every main.
Yeah, it's every main
That's
character,
literally
honestly,
every
yeah.
main character.
Pretty much.
But I like it when it's applied to like side characters, like Moomin Rider from One Punch Man.
Oh yes.
He literally is just a guy on a bicycle, basically. Does he,
Yeah,
does he do anything?
He rides a bicycle.
He rides a bicycle and he has goggles and body armor.
Justice
Yeah,
Crash.
but exactly. But he tries. All right. When he fought against that Sea King guy, he tried. All right. He tried really hard, and you're just like, you know what? I'm for.
I believe in you.
I will simp for you.
The crowd was just like, we're behind you.
Exactly. Which is, I guess, kind of with Power of Friendship, but no. Yeah, I like the characters that just try not to give up, but also they suck.
Oh, I think mine's the opposite of Neil.
Oh,
My
no.
favorite one is brilliant but lazy.
Oh, that was.
I just enjoy I feel like it adds like a hidden sort of depth for most characters if they're like applied to brilliant but lazy. Like for example, Shikamaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's his appeal.
It's like interesting how much more potential they could actually have if they actually applied themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Frieza technically that too?
I guess so. Like
It was
Frieza
like he never
doesn't-
trained.
Yeah, Frieza doesn't train. He's just naturally powerful. But then when he actually did apply himself, he got the
He became golden.
yeah, he became golden.
All right, for me, I like a good magic system, especially like a magic system that gives uniqueness to every character.
Does it have to be a hard or soft magic system?
Yeah, I guess this is more for a hard magic, a good hard magic system. Soft
Nice and
magic's kind of
hard.
different, yeah.
Yeah.
I like nice and hard. I like when characters have unique abilities. Like even with Fullmetal Alchemist, Roy had flame alchemy, and then Armstrong had the artistic alchemy passed down from the family.
For
Did he have
generations.
fist alchemy? I don't even know what his alchemy was.
It was
Fist
He creates
alchemy.
statues of himself.
yeah. It was like
Fist alchemy.
kind of.
Yeah, I liked the earlier arcs of Naruto when Shikamaru had shadows and Tenten assumedly had ninja tools. I like art magic systems that give characters a nice flair to them, and gives up some good matchups. Quirks, devil fruits. Yeah,
Oh, we never really got into devil fruits, did we?
that's a lot.
That could be another episode.
Yep. All right, well, that's it for today. Leave a comment down below about your favorite tropes, what you think about overused ones, and yeah, it's been real.
My favorite trope is isekai.